Damn, hello, hello. Where'd you guys all come from? What is up? We're switching it up today a little bit, just a fair warning. Discord. True, that is a thing, right? Yo, what is up? We are standing today. I know, that's crazy. I'm not used to this being like this, but yo, what's up, guys? Hello, hello. You got a really good idea what's getting banned? Oh, is that so? I did change the mic a little bit, so let me know how it sounds. Hi, welcome. This is a little different for me because I'm not looking at the screen. I'm actually directly looking at the camera. So hi. Glad you enjoyed the music. That is you can find it on Spotify actually. Assassin to 4 gang. Hello. That's called Sessions, Star Guardian Talia. So if you're interested in the music that's currently being played, that is what's being played. It's League of Legends actually. So yeah, cool stuff. But yeah. Hi, welcome in. Hello. I'm standing and like you guys actually can deal with me being even more extra hyper, so just a heads up. So we got a lot to talk about today, just FYI. We'll be discussing, I might eventually sit if I get tired of looking at the chat like this, because right now the chat's like this way. Also, hello Lightblaze, welcome in. And also thank you so much for the follow Lightblaze and Invoked MC and Sarcastic Sigh from last time, so thank you so much. Assassin's never going to 4? Oh my gosh. So discussions today is obviously the ban list because ban list hype, right? Ban list go unga bunga. So we'll be discussing the ban list. And then standing orange, I noticed the 2-inch evolution. I have grown! I'm a grown woman now! I actually really like standing. I hate sitting for as long as I sit, so I've been trying to, you know, incorporate more exercise in my daily activities. I'm going to lower the music just a tiny bit. Okay, just a tiny bit. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the ban list. I still owe Zen a Roroa deck profile, and actually I'm glad I waited on it because I made it even better, I think. I don't know, I kind of brainstormed a little bit and it gave me some ideas. Taller orange, I'm still short, it's fine. I just look tall because this room isn't that tall. I remember me and Eric had like a whole argument about my height, but like, I don't know how to put it. This whole house is kind of like this. Everything is kind of like a little shorter. I don't know why. It's like they created the house for like smaller people or something. So I look tall in the room, but I'm actually not that tall. I know, right? I need one of those like, oh, so welcome in, Undefined Ghost, welcome in. I need one of those like moving desks to make my life a little bit easier, right? Oh yeah, speaking of, thank you for reminding me. I did get your thingy. I got your thingy, and I got your other thingy. So I'm 6'2". I'm always 6'2" when it involves Juan Mango because Juan Mango is 5'4". That is the only time, or 5'2". That's the only time where I'm actually 6 foot. It's fine. But if you put me behind any tall person like Solomon and Philip, suddenly I become very, very small. American small confirmed. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this house. You get a full height confirmation. True, you'll be seeing me soon. I'm actually really excited. I haven't been this excited for Georgia in a hot minute. Like, obviously, having you here is like gonna be just insanely massive. Well, it's like I'm trying to find a way to move my mic and move myself a little bit to the right here. Well, yeah, I want myself to be here. I don't want to be here. Anyway, so I'm moving myself. You feel that? I almost hit my head on the ceiling when I walked out. What the hell? How tall are you? Anyway, so ban list, and then we're gonna go over the goodies that we got. We'll probably be standing for that, and then after that we'll go over Roroa finally for Zen, so Zen can I don't know, experience my Roroa list, even though it's pretty whack-a-mole. So yeah, let's go get started. So guys, we have a ban list coming up. It's mainly for Japan. Welcome in. Hello. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, Okami. So anyway, so we have a ban list coming up. It's mainly Japan focused, obviously, right? So isn't it? I know, it's so great. But it's Japan focused, and chances are they'll release theirs, and then ours will be like a week or two later for the English side. So just a heads up, don't get like super excited. It could also be different from like what they're getting versus what we're getting. And I honestly don't even know what to expect out of this ban list, but I kind of wanted to do like a prediction one of what I think might get hit, more so than what like actually like I'm gonna, you know, be Bushido for a second and be like, what are they gonna hit? You know, it's more like that. So they want Daimata-san ban, who knows? Maybe, right? We just don't know. Obviously Japan has a little bit of a different meta than us, and honestly I guess going down the formats, I don't even think they're going to do anything over on their side. I watched Kai's video recently because I was really trying to brainstorm what in the world they could possibly ban. or unrestrict or change. And I think over in Japan's side, I don't think they're gonna touch anything, to be honest with you. I didn't even know. I thought they had the V premium hits that we had with the premium hits with the Colossus and the Stunverse, but I don't think they do actually. So if they don't, I actually can definitely see that happening. Ban every Harry? Oh my god. Ban the OT? I don't think that's happening. Unrestrict Harry Alice? Very possible. I can understand that. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be nice, right? Ban on Johanna? Yeah, so personally, some of my thoughts, at least on Japanese side, I don't think they're going to hit anything in D. I think they might, because I actually didn't know, but if it's true that the restriction list that we have for V and Premium, the one with Colossus and Stunverse on it, if they don't have it, I could definitely see that falling over to their side. And then for other than that, I don't think anything else is going to get hit. They might potentially touch Jet, but it would be kind of a risky touch. Like personally, I could definitely see Jet's. So the thing about Jet is going to be in meta for a while. So because it's going to be in the meta for a while, there is a chance that they might touch something in Jet. But to be honest with you guys, even if they choice restrict like Swirler and Jet, they'll just find another Soul Charger. They'll just lose that like early power. Oh, sorry, not early power. They'll lose the late game stride power that Swirler provides, but it won't stop the deck from constantly drawing and Soul Charging. So that's the only thing. Are always a little weird because those formats just aren't as popular, although they're doing some regulation stuff, so maybe they'll get a better idea. I mean, maybe I don't know what they're gonna do, but my thoughts are Japan's list is gonna be pretty weak. I do recommend that they take the V and Premium ban list that we have and apply it, because they're not gonna have a fun time playing V Premium over there with tier 0 Steam Maidens. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, what's up, Spec? Errata the Chronogen and Messiah Crest? See, that's a thought that I've thought about a couple times, but the issue is that it's part of the product, and I don't think they're gonna touch the product. So I think the crest is staying just as it is, but they could errata it, but I feel like it would ruin the purpose of the product doing product things. Oh, hi, welcome. We're getting bombarded today. Hi, welcome. Hey, is that Solom? Don't touch BT. Yeah, we haven't touched the English side yet. What's up, Solom? We haven't discussed the English side yet, but yeah, there's this, yeah, you know, might be something that needs to be touched over there, you know, just a little something. But anyway, I don't think Japan's is going to be too heavy. Like I said, the only thing I could see is maybe some kind of restriction on Jet. I think that's about it. There's discussions about Ava. Potentially there might be a touch. I think I've talked about it in my Discord too. And why you guys keep wanting Assassin unbanned? What is wrong with all of you? Stop! Notorious, this is your fault. Noto, I blame you. This is all you, written all over it right there. All you. But anyway, so there is discussion about Ava potentially not choicing, but choicing to the grade 1 order. I talked about it in Discord, talked about it with one of my friends, and then I also saw it on Kai's video, so it's definitely like a topic of interest of potentially choicing Ava to have only one of the orders, and then yeah, you're forced to run the grade 2 order. You could still play the grade 1 order, but then once you use it, you lose the effect of your obscurades and all that kind of stuff. Damn. Ban DI? Whew. You feel 1 is too far? I personally think 2 would be a good start, and I don't think, like I said, this is still Japan we're talking about. We're not talking about us yet. I don't even think Ava needs to be touched on our side, but with the results that they have versus the results that we have, there might be some room for that, right? Might be a good decision. Orange one's Zest to be Youthberg's main. I'd rather go for 2 and tweak it harder if needed. Yeah, I can agree with that. I think the thing about Ava is like there's no good direct hit aside from that grade 1, to be honest with you. It's like what do you hit? Like Obscurade? Like you can't hit Obscurade, right? You can't hit the grade 3. I think that's a little too painful, like the order grade 3. Like there isn't too many things you can hit, you know, you start kind of running out of options. It really just boils down to the grade 1. Because that's what's really carrying the deck in my opinion, in terms of how it works. But we'll have to see. We'll see what they do on Japan's side. So my thoughts are potential Ava hit, potential Jet hit, V and Premium updates for the Japanese side of things, so that way they have the same restriction as us pretty much again. And that's probably it on Japan's side. Now, if we're going to the English side of things, oh boy. Oh boy. So personally, D wise, I don't think anything needs to change. I know some people are like Wan Wan Jet and Wan Wan Ava and blah blah, but I think in terms of D, we're fine. We just got the meta. We're still figuring it out. We don't have Ibisu, so we have like one less thing to really worry about. I think the balance between all the decks is overall pretty healthy. You know, results do push towards more Jet and Ava and like maybe a couple other ones kind of sprinkled in there like Leticia and Youthberg, obviously. But I think overall we're okay. We have no, yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. So something to keep in mind between all of this, we have Springfest coming up, and also Japan has like the Divangasai stuff coming up. So I'm sure this is going to keep in contact. Like this is going to be in thoughts along with potential lists being touched or whatever, like potential ban lists. So something kind of keep in mind. With Divangasai coming out for Japan, I think restricting the Colossus is perfect. But as for us, so going into D first, I don't think D needs to be touched at all. I think D is perfectly fine. And I think we could all agree on that. At least I think that's proper. Going over to V though, I'm not gonna lie, I've been one of those people where I'm kind of whatever about maidens. I know there's a lot of talk, you know, Trahana. Personally, I'm on the side of the people this time around. Y'all want a Trahana ban? Have at it. I don't even care anymore. It's been enough to we've had the meta for a while now. If you guys want it gone, you can have it. Actually, the ban list like literally like just happened like what in January, and now we have potential another ban list. It hasn't been that long. It feels like it's been long. I don't know if anything will be hit this time for any format. I agree. I personally think, if I had to, if I really want to take like a stab at potentially hits, I can see absolutely nothing changing because it's too soon. And I'm all for that. But if we were to talk predictions, potential chances of something getting hit, I feel like maidens might get another tap. And I think that'll be it. And personally, I actually think they should just choice the Entrahana from Elu and just call it a day. At this point, it's also just because it's stale, just like Prism meta, where it's all the same deck for so long. I agree. I think the staleness, personally, is something that bothers me more than the actual deck. Because we've had like the same deck since like September, and we have no new cards. And because we have no new cards, it feels even staler. If we even had like some new cards, aside from the promos, and even though the promos aren't that big of a game changers, they're good, but they're not going to directly change the format that drastically to where we'll have a whole new format. But I think choosing something in maidens will probably help the format be healthier. It won't make a huge difference because we'll still have the same like top 10 decks essentially. It'll still be maidens unless they directly hit an Entrahana. But you know, it'll still be Ange, Luard, probably Vanquisher, Night Rose, Astropotes probably come back. I don't know, like there's a couple of Aquaforce stuff, I don't know the names of them, Novice, whatever his name is. All those decks will probably just come back. And then also, in case, depending on how they ban Entrahana, I can also see Jetter MFD starting to show more results. The standards won't be solved by hitting stuff. V needs more cards, otherwise people will just move to complain against the next top tier deck. I agree. Genesis will be a contender for sure. I think Genesis is already like kind of up there. I think all the decks that Genesis has access to are all pretty good, like Himiko, Astro Poets, and I'm missing one. Himiko, Astro Poets. That can I not? Oh, Fenrir. So I think all three decks are pretty reasonable. There's also Regalia. Yeah, Regalia is pretty good, but honestly, Regalia usually is slapped on as an engine more than like a main deck, so it'll probably be on Himiko or you know, like whatever else. So honestly, but yeah, the damage denial that Himiko provides is pretty annoying for decks that really like counterblasts. A good example is obviously like not really Steam Maiden as much because they can play with no counterblast, but other decks can't so much. Like a good example is Grand Blue goes a little bit. Vanquisher doesn't really care. I'm trying to think of what deck cares about being denied counterblast. There's a few. Might be like stuff like Gold Palace or something, but that being second one counterblast can be kind of weird. So. But we'll have to see. But yeah, we'll just see the pretty much the low tier 1, tier 2 decks come up, and it's pretty much the decks that used to be meta before Steam Maidens. Now they'll just now be more meta. So we're pretty much just going backwards essentially. So that's pretty much it. When do we get Malkuth in meta? Malkuth is, in my opinion, not consistent enough to stay in meta consistently. It'll come in and out like it has been, but personally, if you're going to play a rewrite deck that's like slightly defensive or offensive or whatever it is, just play Luard and Vanquisher. But that's just my personal take. You can take it as you will. I know I got a top, so y'all can take it as you will. But I don't think it's consistent enough to be an actual legitimate, like, yes, you can consistently top with this. Yes, it will consistently show results. Yes, this is meta, if that makes sense. Those are two different things. A deck topping sometimes versus a deck consistently topping all the time are two different decks, you know? And I don't think Malkuth falls into that subject. Yo, what's up? Hey, Curly, hi. So I think Malkuth is a little too inconsistent. If they get another card, maybe. You want to be here first because I have notifications? What do you mean? Mr. Innuendo guy? What is this? Wait, I just saw Brawls put something. What is this? Brawls, what did you just send me? What is this? Shared their watch streak 3. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was a little private. Never mind. Well, it says it's private, but thank you for the watch streak, brawls. I didn't know that was a thing. Sorry, it's a little new to me. Hello, hello, hello. But anyway, so for V personally, I think something with Entrahana could happen. It would be interesting for me. I would like to see it just Entrahana restricted with Elu. And then what would happen is Jets and MFD would be able to use Entrahana, and it wouldn't completely kill Gear Chronicle as a clan. Like the gear people could still play gear decks, but they would just be playing other gear decks instead of, you know, Elu. And yes, you can technically put Anglissa in, but it's just not the same in my eyes. And it also gives room to run the Entrahana Gear Cat package in other decks as well, along with the Tiger decks and everything. So personally, I think that's a pretty proper restriction, but that's just me. I think that would be more interesting, and it would still keep that engine, that really OP engine, but in decks that need it more, because in my opinion, like obviously in Elu, it's very powerful, but I feel in the other decks it's not as like potent. So it'd be interesting. Plus MFD like works really well with this, so I think it'd just be cool. So yeah, we'll have to see. And then over on premium side, the premium is an interesting one. We just recently got like kind of a ban list like not too long ago, so to be honest with you guys, I don't know if they're gonna change too much, but if they were to think about it, the Highlander is definitely the top subject. We literally just got a BSF and every single freaking deck had a Highlander in it, and we're going to be seeing that for the next probably 6 months. If you're playing premium and you don't have a teammate playing Highlander, you know, you're kind of already messing up. Do you want to top? Because if you want to top, you have to have at least one person playing Highlander. So yeah, Q-Tire is going to go for so many reasons. So personally, I think it's between Q-Tire and the reindeer restriction. I don't know which way is better, because personally, I'm going to tell you right now, if they ban Q-Tire, the deck will still exist and will still high roll you to the living shit. You are still going to get high rolled to death. The deck will just have less consistency of getting its pieces, but it doesn't mean the deck won't randomly just ride up to reindeer, ride up to Aneska, ride back down to what it wants to, and keep going. Like there's a lot of options to run cards that force you to ride down. It doesn't have to be the cards that are currently being used. There actually are even more cards that you can use. So FYI, if people really want to go the ride down engine, they can definitely slap a bunch of cards and make it happen. So honestly, they could choice reindeer with like Heltruda or something. It can go down that route, or choice reindeer with like something else. I don't really know. I think if they want to directly touch the deck to where it'll fall off meta completely, it has to be something related to reindeer, but we'll have to see. Assassin to 8. I'm just gonna goodbye, chat. It was nice knowing you. Freaking Assassin to 8. I say just changing the stride rule. I don't even know if we need a stride rule change anymore. I think whatever we're getting in History Collection, the new stuff, will probably kind of maybe fix some of the issues. I don't really know, because going first will be pretty OP. But it's hard to say. I'm not really big into the whole like how the rules work and all that kind of stuff. Let me move my chair again. There's no chairs on this stream. This is all standing. I also don't think they'll hit ride down this ban list, because we're about to go into all new these. Yeah, exactly. So I think the ride down stuff is annoying, but it's a problem with the top 3 decks, or top 3 decks. Top 2, and then there's one like extra one, depending how you want to look at it. But you know, Maidens and Highlander have the best ride down engine, but actually there's one more, which is Dolls. Dolls is an insanely good ride down deck, and actually the deck itself is insanely good on its own. So just FYI, if you weren't aware, Dolls is actually pretty powerful. So that being said, Thalvis too. Thalvis has a pretty good ride down. I think it's a little bit more inconsistent, and I think the deck wants to stride more than anything else. So I think you just stride and say screw it. But regardless, you know, that's like the main ones. Because of that, like, we're going to mainly talk about the first 3 I mentioned, because those are definitely more potent in my eyes than anything Aquaforce is currently doing. But with that being said, with those 3 decks being pretty potent, you can also take a team with all 3 of those, and you'll probably win, as long as you know how to play the game and, you know, OT doesn't screw you over or something like that, right? But ride down is just kind of weird. Like, the thing is, ride down is like a specific. It just kind of depends on what's going on in meta too, you know. So I don't know. I think they can not touch ride down, have the History Collection stuff come out. I think we'll be okay. It's a big I think. I'm not 100%. I think we'll be okay. I don't really know, because the thing is, we don't even have all the cards out yet. We don't know exactly what they're gonna do. We don't know if everyone's getting the gifts or not, or how they're doing the whole thing. Like, we don't really know what it's gonna be like, and because of that, it's kind of hard to say like what the better choice is. So we'll have to see. But we'll see. I mean, would I like Rhydon to go? I guess. Like, I don't really hate Rhydon as much as other people do. It's annoying, but I don't know. I've been testing Grand Blue recently, and I have been having a blast going into Rhydon decks because I just ride up. And then I have a Night Rose turn, and then they're like, oh no, a Night Rose turn, and then they go to like 4 or 5 damage, and then I survive their turn because guess what? I'm Grand Blue, and then I just murder them with Bartholomew. It's actually been really fun. It's been a great time. So personally, I've been having a party, but I actually don't like playing the Rhydon decks. They haven't been as fun. Gifts and Rhydon meta are annoying. Interesting. You're already doing that by playing DI Bestie. Aw. Give Gunsalute Dragon support. See, this is the true take. Screw all these ban lists. I have a better. Here's the better solution. Ban every single card in Pale Moon, but Gunsalute Dragon. Ban every single card in Bermuda Triangle. Everything. Just every single card on the list. Ban everything in Steam Maidens. Ban like half of Grand Blue. And then give a beautiful stride to Gunsalute Dragon. And then after we get a good stride for Gunsalute Dragon, then we make Gunsalute Dragon tier 0, and then we never touch it again. We just never touched it again. It would just be forever Gunsalute Dragon meta in premium, and it'll be chef's kiss, a dream. You had me until then. Murder people for fun, cute. It's a party. Yeah, just ban everything. Just ban everything, but like 3 decks. The other 2 decks have to be way worse than Gunsalute Dragon. Like, it has to be Gunsalute Dragon is tier 0, and then the other ones are like kind of tier 1 because there's no other decks to pick from, and then they have a fighting chance. Like, it's one of those like fighting chances, like you think you're gonna win, but you know, Gunsalute Dragon's just so OP that it'll just win. But the reason why you still want it to be close is so that way people don't take Gunsalute Dragon, so they take the other 2 crappy decks, and then what happens is Gunsalute Dragon wins. It's great. Ragey? Oh god, I forgot about Ragey. I like completely forgot about those cards. So yeah, I think the answer is just make Gunsalute Dragon tier 0. Let's go. Double, triple, quadruple, quintuple, restanding Vanguard and Pale Moon. Why can't you time out Eric? You should be able to. You should be able to time out. Wait, is the ban list out yet? No, Arcade is not out yet. We are getting a Japanese potential ban list next week. Rumor has it. And then if anything gets hit, something might get hit on the English side. So, but I don't think anything's gonna get hit on the English side, to be honest with you. But yeah, for premium, honestly, like I said, the high window restriction would be nice, and I don't even know if anything in Maidens could be touched at this point. I don't know. It's gonna, if honestly, high window getting a tap means Maidens will be a little potent for a little bit, and I don't know if I like that or not. But that's just me. So we'll have to see. Did you timed a 600 did you guys double the stack double down? Did you guys just time out for 1,200 seconds? When will the ban list be announced? I think it's next Wednesday. We're having a product stream. I believe it's Tuesday to Wednesday, if I remember correctly. Matt can tell me exactly what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday going into Wednesday. It's like in the middle of the night for Americans, and then it's like a normal hour for Japan, something like that. I need some music. Wednesday morning. There you go. Wednesday morning. I think it's the night of the 21st. The night of the 21st. So that is indeed Tuesday night to Wednesday night. So I'll probably be streaming it if I'm not too exhausted with work or anything. So just FYI, if it is happening, I'll be there. So you guys can check me out there. That'll be fun. But anyway, I think that's really it. I really don't think there is too much. Like, honestly, it feels like the metas are all pretty heavy and annoying outside of D, to be honest. But I feel like we don't need too much fix to kind of keep the meta going. So my music just changed. Whoa. Oh, it just went into a song that is not legal for this stream. Hello? How did that even happen? I don't know how that happened. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh yeah, I think overall, so just a little recap, as I'll probably be making a video off of this because why the hell not? Japan side, same ban list as us. For VMP, maybe a small baby hit to Jet and Ava. We'll have to see. And then over to English side, it might be a while, by the way, y'all, if we get anything. My top thing is we're probably not going to see any hits because Springfest is coming on. If we were to, I think Enter Hanagang or Shichiku Elu would be a really good choice, or they might just ban the card completely. And then for premium, something with Cute Tire and Reindeer potentially, hopefully Reindeer preferred. And the ban Valkyrie, oh my gosh. And then yeah, I think we mentioned V, and then nothing in D. I don't think anything needs to be touched in D on the English side. And I think that's it. Make this video of you agreeing with Assassin going to 8. I don't think you even want Assassin take. Why would you want a grade 0 at 8 copies? Tell me. Tell me, Noto. Explain to me why you want this card at 8. Like 4 is at least kind of reasonable. Errata thanks Saver to let only me use it on the turn 1 ride. Thanks, bestie. All right. Yo, Bushi, you hear that? Specifically for Toku, specifically for that, they let them use it a turn sooner. If I may remind, BCS was split into 2 halves if you consider the ban list. That is very true. That is very true. We'll have to see. We'll see what they do. I'm pretty excited. I think overall there isn't really too much else. We'll have to see. Percival to... Oh my god. Dude, Percival to 8 sounds awful. I would not want to run 8 copies of Percival. I don't know about you, but that... Like, there's already a shield problem in golds. Why would we want another problem? Well, speaking of golds, Guri is another deck that will probably be performing pretty decently if we see the maidens hit. So mid BSF regulation change wouldn't be that abnormal. I 100% agree. That's a really good point, Vices. It is true. The thing is, we just started and we just had a ban list come through like literally the end of January, right before Worlds happened. In my opinion, it would be a little weird to like hit something again, especially when the meta just started. We'll have to see. Just unlock and make 8 a playset. You can run 4 OTs because why not? Oh no, I don't like any of that. Let me switch screens real quick, because we got more stuff to talk about, and I just don't want to keep standing. I thought standing for a while would be fun, but it's actually not as fun as I thought it was gonna be. Whoopsie, wrong screen. So we're gonna go down here. Hello. Hi Yuki, what's up? I'm fixing my mic. 1 second. Whoa, Mikey. Mikey, stop. Good, Mikey. Alright, what's up? If this feels way more normal. As weird as it sounds, if I could lift my screen, I probably wouldn't be so weird about it, but this feels way more normal. Okay. So yeah, that's our ban list talk. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I do have some stuff I wanted to show you guys. Bite me? Oh no. I do have some so the person's actually in here. They're right there. This person. Undefined Ghost. Missed the ban list talk. It really wasn't that insane. Wasn't that crazy, I promise you. I don't think there's too much that needs to be like... I'm trying to fix my mic. It's being a... I blame Nini. It's Nini's fault. Stay. I usually don't move it too much, but this is the first time where I like lifted it super high, and I think it's being a butt because of that. Okay, we're good. Yo, what's up, Meaty? How you doing today? So, I got a gift from Undefined Ghost. Any regulations we get in IMO will be limited to that which is unavoidable and undeniable, so only maidens and V being allowed up is my guess. I honestly, if anything gets touched in English, I do hope V is the one that priority fixed, because I don't think premium isn't that bad of a shape as much as V is right now, but that's just me. Anyway, so I got a gift from Undefined Ghost. They gave me a present. It was pretty out of nowhere, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much for giving me a present today. It was very thoughtful of you. So we're gonna go ahead and you. So am I allowed to read the letter? Is it okay? Like, I read it already, but am I allowed to read it to chat? If it's not okay, I won't. It's not like it's not gooey or weird or anything. Okay, so I got a letter. So this is the letter with nice cute little signature. And then I also got some stuff from Ghost, so we'll talk about that here in a second. But pretty much Ghost made me some dice and a little dice tray and everything. And it says, and Ghost gave me a little story. So he said, "Hey Orange, just a little bit of a story behind the dice in case. Eventually got tired of having to log around a massive container of dice to just mark up to 6k bonuses and track power. Enter learning how to model and multiple renditions of what you renderations of what you have now. In the case, you'll find your die noting 5 to 30 in 5 power increments times 6, 40 to 90 in 10 power increments times 2, persona, OT, no drive checks, drive -1, drive 2 times 2, crit, and drive check dice times 3. The case is a perfect fit too, so during shipping it's possible for the change in weather and altitude to cause possible expansion or contraction. It's possible to be extremely tight, however, with use it'll loosen up and be easier to pull apart while still staying snug. The lid can also be flipped upside and have the dice tray placed in to combine everything together. If you happen to have anyone that would like a set, they are $20. This includes the case, dice, shipping in the US only. Eventually looking to expand in adding additional higher end products where the case dices are made of resin. Ooh, resin. I appreciate you taking a look at this and showing some interest. Thank you and enjoy, Ghost." So there, that was the letter. And in case you guys are curious, this is the dice. So they open up like this. And inside, I did pick the colors, and I don't know why, but I chose to go mecha colors. So I picked silver and red, and there are different kinds. You can have different kinds, but it's just a little tray. And actually, oopsie. Okay, Ghost also sent me a gray edition. If I remember correctly, this is the one that was like a little weird. So he sent me like a better one, and I guess he just sent me both because why not? But yeah, it's just little gray and red dice, and they're pretty light. They're very light, and they kind of just have all these little things on them. Pretty much what Ghost explained in the mail, and it was just really cute. I really appreciate it. I think they're really fun. I think they're gonna be fun to use. Well, they're not. I keep calling them dice. They're not dice. They're more like trackers or counters. You can roll them though if you really want to, but I don't think rolling them is a good idea. But just to give you guys more, and like I said, there's different colors. And I'm not sponsored or anything, by the way. This was just something someone sent me, and I'm just, you know, talking about it on stream. So just letting y'all know. But if you're curious, Undefined Ghost is the person that created these, who is currently in chat right here. So just letting you know. But yeah, there's different counters. Different counters and stuff like that. And yeah, I think I'm gonna try and see if I can use them for Georgia BSF. And then there's different colors, like I said, there's like purple and orange and green and yellow and silver and other colors. There's other colors too. I don't remember all the colors off my head, but they exist. But yeah, and then also I got this secondary tray where I want to use it for more orange merch. Review episode 1. Yeah, it's a little baby review. I like how we have like the over trigger option right here. Yeah, the gray one was the original silver, but it was very much gray and I didn't like it. That's perfectly fine. And now I have 2. I can like store something in here. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna sound weird, but I was thinking of putting jewelry in the one you gave me. You can like put jewelry in here. Since I'm probably gonna be primarily using this one, and I'll probably stick to this one. I was like, I could put like my earrings in here. I was being such a girl about it. I'm sorry. It's such a stupid thing. It's like, these are meant for dice. No, they're not. Not today. Or counters. But overall, they're pretty cool. I'm excited. I'll try and use them. I'll try and use them during. I hope I just don't forget. I'm a forgetful person, but I'll definitely try and get them used over in Georgia. And if I do top, and by I do top, I mean when I top, I will put them in my picture. And the 2 blinks are meant for standard, so you can roll for. Oh, that's pretty useful. Okay, I see you, Ghost. It's crazy how close. I know. Yeah, Matt mentioned earlier. I forgot to like talk about it, but yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, man. And also, I got so many presents to give out. The people that topped, funnily enough, like majority of you were like, "Oh, just hand it to me in person." I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just hand you your presents in person. I'm gonna become Santa Claus. You ain't going to top into orange as I'm beating you in the final round. Dude, you could beat me in the final round, I'll take 2nd place. That's fine. But we can have it. We can have a battle off for 1st place. Take her down, bros. You are my competition in Chicago. Do you know what do you know what you're getting yourself into? I'm gonna beat your ass, Chicago. You're gonna regret saying that, bros. We tried it. I know, you guys are so kind. Yeah, it was like you and like 2 others. I won't give out names, obviously, but pretty much everyone agreed to like me giving everything in person. I was like, okay. I still need to get the sleeves from Derp. I messaged him a little too late, so that's not bad. But bring it on. All right, bros, bring it on. I'm gonna whoop your ass in Chicago. Here I come. Expect ass whooping. I found out I have a Legion for 3 Narukami cards. Sorry, this is totally off topic, but one of my friends opened up some boxes the other day, and guess what? Guess what was in it? It was a Dragonborn card. I've never seen a Dragonborn card in my life, and there was just one just chilling in there. I don't know what it does. I don't know how useful it is. It might be the biggest piece of garbage on the planet, but I actually really like the color green, and I like the whole nature look behind it. And yeah, now I have a random Dragonborn card. Can't wait for the I bricked in real life. I will not brick. And even when I do brick, I'll still succeed. But yeah, I have a random card. Yeah, dude, I have the Tomb Raider trading cards coming in. I'm gonna open those probably on stream too. I expect the ugliest possible cards on the planet, just FYI. I'm new to this and wondering for the BSF, can you form a team there or do you need a team going in? So, to be honest with you, I can't fully answer that question with full 100%. The reason being is they changed the way you're supposed to register this time around. So in the past, you had to register 2 weeks in advance, and you had to like on the deadline have everything ready or else. And because of that, you couldn't make a team right then and there. But this year, they're actually letting you register closer to the deadline. So I actually think there might be a chance where you can find a team the day of, but don't hold me to it. And I would highly recommend making sure you read everything online to be 100% sure. So just so you can get clear. Don't get grade blocked at 0? Oh my gosh. As long as I don't face your team, I think I'll be fine. That was literally the unluckiest game I had all day. So that round 1 was by far the unluckiest game I had. I was perfectly fine every game after that. I saw all my pieces. I was having a grand blue party. Thank you for the water redemption. I'll drink my tea. Y'all are just mad. Y'all are just mad. You guys aren't ready for this. You can make teams a day of, but definitely check beforehand. Yeah, normally, so there has been times where people have made teams kind of like on the very, very brisk end if some weird stuff happened. But yeah, I would really recommend asking like one of the event organizers, a judge, someone that's directly going to be at the event. So just warning. You have a different teammate, so you don't have to worry. Oh my gosh, I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about losing to Mariposa for the 100th time because I keep bricking against her. The venue has a loss. Oh yeah, Toku would know. Toku literally just went to an event, so he would know more than me. Amelia sadly isn't coming. No! I don't want to see Amelia. I don't know anyone that plays in real life. No locals here, sadly. Damn. Well, it's okay. Toku's got you. Toku said that they have a lost player section right there. So, like I said, if I remember correctly, they moved registration to the day of now, which wasn't a thing for last year. So, which is very nice. It means that in case you mess up your deck log, you don't have to sit there and cry about it. You can just fix it. Whereas, definitely last year, there was a lot of deck log issues. So you should be fine. Oh, for BSF? Yeah. Like I said, I haven't gone to one yet, so like I'm not, you know, and it could change from, you know, location to location, but my guess is, you know, based off what they posted online, just take a read, you know, make sure you read through all the rules. It's on there, so I would just get your reading glasses on. One of these, you know, just except these are for distance, but you know, reading glasses. Me standing at lost players like a puppy, looking for a failure, just like, please take me. I just, all you have to do is have a sign, and on the sign it says, so if you're playing V, on the sign it says, has Ange, Luard, and Maidens on me, and then if it's for D, has Youthberg, Jet, or Ava on me, and then it's for premium, is willing to play Highlanders, Steam Maidens, or Dolls. I think you'll find a teammate really fast. If you just hold that kind of, just have 3 sides, or whichever 2 formats you're entering, just have both like out in the open, be like, I will help you win. I'm sure they'll let you in. Hey, Showstopper, what's up? That's just how you do it. Will Vanguard for food. Yeah, just have another sign up that says, we'll feed you later. Dinner's on me. I don't know. I'm sure you'll find someone. But yeah, I've never had this issue because I've always just had local people to kind of go to, but I feel like if I didn't have a team and I walked in the day of, I'd just start asking every person and just be the most annoying motherfucker on the planet. I would just sit there and be like, do you have a team? Do you want to team up with me? And I'll just keep going, and then they say no, and I'll go to the next person like, do you have a team? Do you need a friend? I'll just keep doing that until somebody says yes. Someone will cave that or I'll get kicked out. One of 2 things will happen. Because you bought Arcade and Roroa? I mean, honestly, Arcade and Roroa are both very good decks, so. I just gave you the generic, you know, top 6 of top 9, well, top 3 per format that people will most likely want to play or have players on. Doesn't mean that they're all the best decks. Well, some of them are, but you know. Imagine getting Dragonic Overlord at the end in 2014 booster pack for Cardfight Vanguard. Wouldn't know, haven't been there. I don't even know what I was doing in 2014. I was probably working. I have Jet, just don't fully understand strides yet. I mean, do you need an explanation? I mean, I would recommend watching, try to remember, I can't even think of, now think about it, I don't even know. Hey! Hey, what's up? We were just talking about you, Amelia. But what's up? No, in booster packs. Shiny isn't too complicated. If it helps, it's pretty. It's you just discard something that equals 3, and you just whip out that G zone. Back when I was 30, I'm not even 30 now. Honestly, Solemn came to mind. I just wasn't sure what video because he made a couple. I couldn't remember exactly. Plus, I don't know if they correspond as easily to D. They should. It's pretty much the same thing. I'm a grandma. Hi guys, I don't even know how to act like a grandma. Hello, welcome to Vanguard. You're 30, then I'm ancient. I am not even 30, that's the funny part. I'm not 30, I'm definitely less than 30. I've given my age before. And well, I gave my age like a bit ago, so I guess you could just do a little bit of math, and you could, you know, add the 1 over, and you'll probably find out what my current age is. Looks like I look like I'm 16. I don't think I look 16. I don't think I look 30. I don't think I look 16. I don't even know what age I look anymore. I just kind of look the same every day. You hate your age? 28 is indeed correct. Like I said, we talked about this. Last time I think I gave out my age, I think I was 26 or 27, so 28 is definitely accurate. I am not 35. I look 16. Wow. I can't wait. I'm gonna pray to the gods. You know, coming in, Georgia Springfest, Saturday or Sunday or both. I'm gonna pray that I face your team, that I specifically face you, Matt, and I don't even care if the team loses. As long as I beat you, I'm gonna be the happiest person alive. I am gonna be a blessed child, like literally just tears of joy. Not even tears of sadness, just straight tears of joy. People get so shook when I tell them how old I actually am. I mean, honestly, you look pretty young for your age, for whatever your age is. I don't even know how old you actually are, but you look pretty young. So, I hope you do amazing at BSF. I'm gonna wreck it. I don't know if I'm gonna wreck it, but I'm gonna try and wreck it. I've been testing a lot. Orange is dreaming again. I am not dreaming again. I have my last year's results to prove I'm capable of topping. Bring it on. I got results. But I don't know. RNG is a thing, so I guess we'll see. I believe in the power of myself that I will top. Me, when according to people, I've been 18 for the last 5 years. You are insanely tall, and you look like more mature and act pretty mature for your age. But I don't know. I can't even tell. Like, I think if I looked at you, I think I would assume you're 19. Yeah, absolutely. Will I will top. Orange plus mains equals top cut. That is also true. I mean, it just depends. I don't even know what. Well, I do know what decks I'm playing. I'm not telling y'all what decks I'm playing. It's a secret. It's secret sauce now. Welcome to Secretville, because you guys are calling me 69 and 38. So now you don't get to know what decks I'm bringing. Orange gonna lose first round. I'm not gonna lie. I have a curse. Well, actually, it goes one of 2 ways. I either always lose round 1, or I go undefeated and I lose top 8. Like, without a doubt, that's just how it is. Like day 1 of Rosemont. Lost round 1, undefeated for the rest of it, and then lost in top 8. Day 2, undefeated, and then we were fine. And then day 2, I went undefeated in Swiss rounds, and then I lost top 8. And then the same thing happened at BCS. I went undefeated and I lost in top 8. And then for Flagberg, I went what was it, X1, I think? Yeah, I went X1, and then I lost the top 8 again, though. So I guess there was one top 8 where I lost round 1, which is the same round that Yuki and Mariposa were in, where I lost round 1, and then I went completely undefeated all the way through, including top 8. So we'll have to see. Can't break the 5-3 curse. That's brutal. That's really all or nothing. Usually if I go X1, it means my top 8 game will be a win. If I go undefeated, my top 8 game will be a loss. Long story short, that's just how it's been. It's so nice to play against you again. Hopefully we can have a normal ass game for once. I know I say this every time, but we have yet to have a normal game. It has always been me G-assisting time or something else happening. It's always been like the most unluckiest games ever. I don't know why. We just can't have a normal game. We had one normal game. We had our best of 3. The second game was normal. That was the only normal game we had. It really is a curse matchup. Maybe if we combine our powers together, we'll just have like the most craziest luck on the planet. We'll just never lose, because like we combine all this terrible curse games and we just throw it at other people. Have a normal game? Yeah, I don't know what a normal game is against Gurgitson either. I've had, you know what's funny? Me and Gurgitson tested a while back when I was testing MFD, and I slapped his cheeks when I was playing MFD. He doesn't want to talk about it, but that did happen. Gurgitson was pissed. He was a mad boy. I just kept high rolling him to death. It was great. On the team, that'd be pretty pog. Will they be doing the swaps for cards with erratas? There were like B Heroes and Boba. I'm not too sure actually. They did it for Worlds. I haven't heard anything. I don't know too much. I hope so. I don't know. I don't have too much. I don't have that much information. I'm one of those people where I just kind of figure it out. I just read the documents and kind of go with the flow. You got your revenge in BRONA. Nice. I asked when I was at Worlds, and they said they would be doing it for BSF. Well, there you go. From what I've heard, they should be doing it at Georgia. I guess we'll find out. I don't know. I'm just gonna walk in the room and I'll just start asking questions like I always do. Procrastination peak stats. Let's go. But I'm really excited. I'm going to quite a few BSFs now. I originally was gonna go to like 1 max 2, but now I'm going to more, so I'm pretty hype. Pretty hype. Well, there's actually some more. I need to find a team for some of them, but it's okay. Oh, I've been talking to people. I've been figuring it out. You want your errata on the? Oh, is the FFR Diantha not? Is it not correct? I have one FFR. I don't know where it is, but I actually have an FFR Diantha team. Yeah. I had some very last minute things happen in the last like week or so. So I lost I lost a team member, but at least on my side of things. But I'll be fine. I might be considering going to more this year since you don't have to register so early. You definitely should. You should go to the one in New York. Oh, the name isn't correct. Oh, okay. I actually haven't looked at the name because it's so golden. I haven't even. You sorted for Georgia day 2? For Georgia, I'm fine. It's actually the later ones. Like it's Rosemont and another one that I'm having a little bit of trouble, but I'll find someone. I'm not like too stressed out. I have a lot of time. I have like the ones I'm going to are like pretty far down. I have 2 months, so ain't stressing. I do have a member. I just don't have a second member for both the ones I want to go to. So, but I'll figure it out. Like I said, I'm not stressing. Like I literally just found out like 24 hours ago, and I'll be figuring out. Was he being doing P but need a team? Premium. I think who may. I'm almost 100% sure there'll be people that'll be looking for teams. Last BSF for Georgia was a nightmare. There was one person that was like having a whole crisis and they had to find a new member. It was a whole thing. But anyway, so I'm sure there'll be people for premium day 2 if you want to do day 2. You need Eve for D format. I'm willing to try out. I'll see. Like I said, if you ever need someone for, okay, I'll keep that in mind. I usually prefer teaming with people that I've like known for a bit, so that's why like no offense to anyone in chat right now, but if I like haven't talked to you or haven't had like a friends conversation or we haven't like vibed or something, I'm not gonna. But I'll be fine. Long story short, yeah. It's just how I am. I'm also kind of picky. I'm just a picky person. No offense to anyone. I'm a brat. Can't believe Orange is this rude. I'm so rude. No, I want a team with you, Matt. I just already have a team. Georgia isn't the problem. Georgia is not the issue. The issue is definitely Rosemont and one other one that I'll be potentially going to. Offense taken. Enjoy. That's totally understandable. But yeah, I'm flying to Rosemont, obviously, as most people know, since I'm meeting up with Ty and a couple other people, and I did lose my 3rd team member going up there, so that's gonna be a whole thing. I do want to win. Hey, honestly, so if you guys want a whole, like, if you guys want an explanation of what kind of team member I usually look for someone with a lot of dedication. They don't have to be on the best deck in the game. They just have to have the dedication to want to play the game correctly and learn from their mistakes, which is something that I give massive props to Wolf, which was the teammate I had last year for BSF Rosemont, and actually I also played with Randy too, which was yellow. And the thing about it is that both those team members, it's not really so much about like, you know, like what they're playing. It's the mentality that they bring to the field, which matters to me a lot more than if they're playing meta or not, because that matters more. If they're willing to learn, then that means they're willing to become better players, because part of becoming a better player is learning from your mistakes. And a lot of people, and not just Vanguard, but a lot of people in competition have a hard time of going over that gap. And Wolf is, out of a lot of people I met, has like the biggest, like most deepest thing with that, and it's just beautiful. So like I really look for members like that, and because of that I'm a little picky, because guess what, it's actually insanely hard to find people who are willing to learn from their mistakes and are willing to improve. That includes myself, by the way. I'm not sitting here like, oh, I'm perfect. I make mistakes too, but I learn from them, and I expect the same out of my teammates. If you might find I'll put in effort 100%. Hey, I know you will. Like I said, I'd rather find people that are kind of like around here to make that a little bit easier, so I don't have to pay for people's flights. So I play a pet deck no matter how meta it is. Oh, a pet deck. But I don't know. I don't really care what the person wants to put. Fun fact, usually people like that will pick up the deck that they think will win anyway. So they won't usually pick up cope decks, just FYI. So normally I don't even have to worry about the cope deck part, because normally they'll play what they believe will win. So your teams are not only dedicated, but people you just vibe with. That is also correct. Vibing is super important. You don't want just like random people that you barely know. You want to, first of all, you want to have fun. Rule number 1, have fun. If you're not having fun, why are you entering, right? So, and this is a team-based thing, so you want to enter with people you want to have fun with. Team up with Yellow, so he brings Gabriel Turbo. Oh my god. He's brought a Gabriel Turbo before. I wouldn't hold it against him. But I am teaming up with Yellow for Georgia, so we'll be teaming up for that. I learned from my mistakes. Hey Pogi, what's up? Just a sign. I swear I learned. But yeah, why play a game if not? Yeah, exactly. So of course, rule number one is have fun. So the people you want around you are people you're gonna have a good time with. So obviously that's the first rule. But second rule is definitely, are you willing to be the best or as close to the best as possible? Are you willing to sink in the hours to test? Are you willing to take the time and listen to advice? Not even my own advice. It could be a video, it could be something else, it could be looking at results, you know, all that fun stuff. I do need to know your C for D. So I'm not giving you my seed away. That is team information. I don't even know what my seed is right now, so you just want Kai or Aichi on your team. I don't want Kai or Aichi. Why would I want the protagonist on my team? That sounds awful. Are you willing to step on Graves to get the win? Just like look at their face. Are you willing to step on Graves to achieve victory? Aichi seems nice though. Aichi is a pushover. I like Aichi, like he seems friendly, but he also seems like a pushover to me, so no thank you. I'm just obviously CC for vitamin C. I think so, at least for Georgia, I think it's kind of obvious what the seats are going to be. For the other two that I'm going to, I have no idea. I think it just depends on, so I don't think we've even decided like fully on what decks we're taking yet, so. More Kyle on the team. What about Mori, like our previous producer? You think he'll want to be on the team with me? I'll just walk up to be like, yo Mori, got this amazing trip going on. I know you're like not in the game. It's been over a year now, so technically you bypass Bushi's rules. You can enter events again. You know, want to? I don't even know what he would play. I've never talked to the guy. What's even a deck he would play? Imagine having still no idea what to play. Couldn't be me. Hasn't it been like 2? Might have even been 2 now. I think the contract is like you can't play Bushi games for like a year and a half or something like that, even if you're already unemployed with Bushiroad. I don't remember the. Don't quote me on this. I don't remember the exact number. Should just pay for me to come over, Orange, and you'll get the burning spirit. I should. I mean, there's a lot of people that I would love to team up with in Europe. I'm sure I'd find plenty of people, but you guys are in Europe. Just about to top with Token Rambu. Oh my god! Did you guys see that new deck set they revealed? Oh, not deck set, whatever it is. It's like the new Token Rambu thing. It did get revealed. Not flying to Europe. Honestly, now my plans have changed for the end of the year, and I'm back in the same boat of I could fly to Europe, but I'm not going to. I mean, it's a little too late now. Pay for my flight, I promise you I won't brick. Are you sure? I've seen you brick in top 8, Cricket. You almost bricked your the game we saw. Actually, I think the game that we saw you did brick the game we saw. Oh, they showed the new husbandos. Yes, they did show the new husbandos. They're looking nice and crisp. I think they just announced they announced like a thingy mabobber. It's just a let me I'm almost positive they announced a yeah, they announced let me see if I could main screen this. I don't know how my cameras are set up right now, so brace yourself, I guess. Oh yep, that's a camera right there. But anyway, if we go over this way. Yeah, this got shown. So the official release and, you know, the art and everything. I know, isn't it great? Hi guys, here's my head. But yeah, they did do that. Let me move chat. There you guys go. But yeah, they announced this. I saw it this morning. I was like, oh, that's pretty adorable. So yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, my normal body is back, no longer just head. Not just hair. Hopefully it's a decent set. Watch the BOP. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. You hype for lyrical news? I am hype for lyrical news. I'm so hyped for lyrical news next week. I can't wait for them to announce the cards. I just want to see new stuff. I actually it's somewhere around here. I have Felty around me somewhere. I was looking at Felty cards just because I love the Felty thing. After Abusu, that might shaft the boys. Please let Elisteel be good. Honestly, Elisteel could use all those cards that we saw. Every single one of them could use love of some kind. They all need something like low key, high key. Every single one of those. So I'm hoping that these cards are like broken. They don't have to be like super broken, but they better be something. Already 2 cycle cards, so I guess we'll see. Yeah, let's go. I'll take the string with me. Oh my god, who's ready? Oh yeah, that's right. There's the new fire guy, the binding guy. Let him cook. I can't wait to cook. I'm excited. Some more grade 3 Kairi support. More grade 3 Kairi support would be kind of nice too. Not gonna lie. Maybe a lot of, honestly, Lyrical needs a lot of help right now. Outside of Lutetia, obviously, like, you know, which was out of the box a good deck. Crazy. Still a good deck, by the way. Still somehow, you know, not even somehow. It's just still the stupid annoying deck. Not deserve anything but Loro. Shut up. Loro isn't that even. She's not even that good. She's not even that good. Oh my god. Freaking Brawls. Brawls and a stupid Loro. Brawls. The art isn't that. Sorry, I know my head's like kind of hidden. That's because this thing's above me. Let me see if I can push it down. It looks so funny. It looks so. Brawls. 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 Come on. You look. Oh, sorry, I'm opening this in the browser. You look at these 3 images and this is your favorite Brawls? Come on. Come on. I can't believe we're having this conversation again about freaking art. But there's no way that you can't look at Felty and Elasteel and just, they're so much better. They're so much better in every way. They look so much better. Out of these 3 anyway. For me, personally, first, second, third. Third is being the, you know, the cat girl. So first is definitely Felty Rosa. And then it's Elasteel. And then it's Loro. Felty is mediocre in this one. Why? Have you not looked at the fishnets? Look at those fishnets. Are you Brawls? Brawls. You can't be like this, Brawls. You can't. You are not cultured, Brawls. I don't believe in your culture. Did you change jobs not too long ago? Oh, sorry, I'm reading chat. But anyway, man, it's the fishnets, man. It's the fishnets. You can't respect the fishnets, Brawls. And then these 2 are kind of, in my opinion, okay. I think the Coercer one's kind of nice, but I will say the Ballista one is not my favorite. Like, I don't know. She looks, it's just, so personally, because Coercer is like a dragon and she's got all this cool stuff, I don't know, the Eastern aesthetic doesn't really fit her in my eyes. I think it looks kind of weird. Like, at least for me. Like, this at least fits the aesthetic. I'm getting confused then, never mind. Oh, okay. Ballista is also mediocre. I mean, Ballista, she looks weird in here, but she normally looks pretty fine. There's like roll because Sentry Strict. I mean, Sentry Strict's pretty OP. It's like Kobayashi. Mage Dragon? I guess so. Let me open up this one in the browser too so we can compare. I suppose. I don't know. There's something feels kind of missing and I don't know. I think it's something like around here. It just doesn't look as cute. I'm just not as a crazy fan. To be honest, I don't like either of these arts. I like these arts more than like these arts, but they feel too like cliche. I think cliche is the word I'm looking for. They just look too cliche, too colorful, too bland. Whereas these though, fire. Well, except this one, fire, absolute fire right here. Felty's definitely the best. They look like Fire Emblem hero arts. The heck is a Fire Emblem hero art? I think I'm using Edge right now, so sorry. Sorry, I just want to make a direct comparison so I know what I'm comparing it to. Oh yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, now okay, I'm on board. I kind of see what you mean, but still, I like the pastel colors of her so nicely. See, this is the thing. I think these clash too much. I think there's too much clashing here. These though, like, that's why I don't like this one as much either. It's just too much colorfulness. But these two, I like this actually feels more different from like a typical Easter, and I like it. Also, something Guri-san noticed. There's a little Tweety bird over here. Look, guys, the little bird. Look at the little innocent bird. Look at it. Look how innocent it is. Just a little baby. It's a little baby bird. And then also there's little bunny. Look at the bunny. It's so innocent. I know why you guys don't like the art. It's the face, isn't it? It's the face. That's why you guys don't like the art as much. It's all the face's fault. Sorry, I lost our bunny. There's the bun. There's the little there's one to touch him. Oh, pet him. Oh, pet the little bun. Is there any other animal? Oh my god, there's another bun. Oh, bun part 2. There's a little bun. Is there any other cute buns to look at, or? Nope. You're just boring, Laurel. That's what I thought. What about you? What about you guys? Are you guys also boring? You guys have any cute little animals? No? No cute animals? Yeah, that's what I thought. This is why these are the best 2 arts. This is why these 2 are superior. They also have animals in their arts, okay? Melissa first, second, Elisteel third, Felty. Staff yeah, poor Ballista. Ballista just has really shitty support. Ballista has egg. I don't care about her egg. I want animals. I want great nature on my cards. I don't want an egg. I want a bird. Okay? Yeah, for me it goes first, second, third, fourth, fifth. That is my ranking right now. That is my ranking. I liked Carissa's original art a lot. Me and my alt arts, man. Anyway, back to we're gonna be talking about there for 5 hours. Do you think we will still need alt support? I hope so. I hope the way they do it is that they'll make it so that it either works off persona, so we can swap between the 2, or that the names will stay the same, so that way you can still use the names of the old ones. So even if you persona ride, it'll still get the name of the original. Let's say if you ride on top of one, that'll be pretty nice. But yeah, like Hexa Orb, well, you can't ride back, but you can ride into. All lines are getting new support. I mean, I know they're getting new support, but are they getting support that works with old support? That's the thing here. So if you have a Felty deck, will the new cards work with your old Felty deck? I think is more of the thing. JP confirmed it. You can ride back into Hexa. Oh, you can ride back into Hexa. I thought you couldn't. So there's both ways. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I got. You know what? They said it. If they said it, you know, I'm just gonna listen. So I can go back into grind. I can't wait. I'm probably gonna make an entire video talking about all the decks at once like I did last time. Kind of just to get all the system out. The Aquamarine art is actually really nice. I agree. I agree with that one. I gotta look at it again, but I remember looking at it and going, oh yeah, right, Hexa Orb. The Hexa Orb art. I love how they did it. Let me see if I could. Where is she? Hexa Orb, Chan, where are you? Where's Hexa Orb? Where'd she go? Oh yeah, there was a new prison stuff we got today. Finally consistent Eric content. I don't believe it until I see it. I don't believe it until I see it, Eric. Oh, here it is. This is the right screen. Nope, it's not the right screen. That's also not the right screen. That's the right screen. Yeah, I like the art. I like the art in this one a lot. I think it looks really cool. To be honest, I'm not like a crazy fan of Hexa Orb to begin with, but I do like this one. I think it's really nice. Just lyrical and TR around. Well, Michael, sorry to break it to you, but you know, we've been sitting here waiting for quite some time now. It's been a second since we've had some interesting support or interesting stuff for us lyrical players here. It's about damn time. Let me see, what else I want to look at? Oh yeah, we got the new prison stuff here. I'm not a fan of either card, to be honest with y'all. This one is like okay. Like it's pretty decent, and then this one up here is like, hello? What happened? When you see this placed on R, you may choose one of your opponent's cards and prison it into your prison. If you chose a card, your opponent puts that card at the bottom of their deck, and if they chose a grade 0 card from their drop and prison it to... I can't even understand what this says. What does that even say? Oh my god. Holy crap. So that said, have fun stream, y'all. Bye, Eric. Have fun. Stay great. Stay awesome. It says nothing important. I don't even understand what this is trying to tell me. I can't even read it in either language. I hate it here. I'm just going to the next card. When the scene is placed on R... Nope. Oh, yeah. Your opponent chooses... Oh, wait, no. It's that card again. Oh no, it's different. Your opponent card from your drop and imprisons in their prison, and then this is what's interesting: the rearguard guard circle effect. If 2 or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned in your prison, this unit gets 5k power, 10k shield, which is actually quite a lot on the grade 3. And then during the battle, if this unit attacks, your opponent has to guard with 2, which is another interesting thing. Is active on your opponent's side turret as well. So the shield is active on both sides, along with the power, if I'm not mistaken. So it is an 18k beater and a 10k shield on both sides. So very, very interesting. So as she doesn't get intercept. Yeah. That I saw that and I was like, wait a second. Where's the intercept? So how are you supposed to? What if they print another card that gives all the prison cards intercept? What if like it gives like all Aurora Battle Princesses the ability to? What if that's what we're waiting for? Because we still have the grade 2 as well. You know, the grade 2 that also intercepts and does funky stuff. What if there's like some kind of resist that they put on those cards? What if there's more, guys? You swap one of your opponent's good cards in prison for a grade 0 in their drop, which they won't be able. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay. See, that makes more sense. You explained it in a way better way. Hey, look, a DE card. Oh, I mean this one right here, the one I'm ignoring. Can't be letting people have any of Ava's pie. I mean, to be honest, they could print like, is this all the support they're getting, or is there gonna be more? Because if I'm telling you, if they give a card this kind of ability, it would be weird for it not to have intercepts. So what are the odds that they might print like an order or something? Maybe it's like a set order. Who knows? I'll look at it in a sec though. To be honest, I'm gonna look at it and go, yeah, that's a card. They've all been announced. Oh, that's painful. All right. I'll look at it, Yuki. When this card is discarded, actually I looked at it this morning. When this card is discarded from your hand during your ride phase, you can so fast put this card to bottom of your deck and draw a card. And then, oh, is this similar to the other one? Aren't they all getting like this kind of effect? Anyway, when this card is placed on R, if you persona this turn, counterblast retire all your opponent's rear guards in the same column as this unit. Okay, it's actually something I understand. Never mind. It's a pretty generic and good card. I can't wait for this, y'all. I'll be making so much content when this drops. Oh, you have no idea. We're going deep. We're going deep into that lyrical set 3 content. You all know why? All these decks are fun. Except Lutetia probably, because Lutetia is the most straightforward and probably the easiest to like perfect. But because of that, it's more boring. However, all the other decks though, they are so fun. I can't wait. Lutetia is kind of fun. I feel like once you play about 10 games, you got the whole deck down. However, these other 5, all very fun. I'm not a big fan of Bunny Girl, to be honest, but these 3 down here, chef's kiss. Super fun, super great to play, and Lutetia is gonna be super fun to play just to even test. I'm very disappointed Dear Days isn't on Steam sale. I still can't convince myself to spend that much money on a game. Hey, I agree with that. Where's that sale? You can't wait to play around with Leafia? Yes! Leafia, she's so generic too. And then it's gonna upgrade Kairi too. Oh, there's gonna be so much fun stuff. I can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys the power of Kyoka. I don't think you understand how excited I am to. You guys don't understand. I'm so excited to show Kyoka. It is such a fun deck. And also, honestly, this little stacking OTT deck right here, pretty spicy actually. And you know what the best part is? We don't have to spend hundreds on Eileens or Melties. We can just play the decks. I don't have to sit here and keep re-sleeving all my Melties and Eileens over and over again. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited, guys. I can't wait. Oh! Tears of joy. Tears of joy. Tears of joy. Oh, I could die happy. This is it. I've lived the best life there is. There's just nothing better out there. When is the ban list? Oh, that's right. I still have that as my title. Next week. For Japan specifically. English is undecided yet. We don't have an actual date. Or NA. Oh my god, we could put LSRs. Oh my god, I can make an LSR Kyoka deck. Ah, I'm so happy. LSR Kyoka. Couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier. Actual tears of joy. I can make an LSR Michu deck. Oh, LSR Michu. Oh wait, sorry, I'm not okay. Because so personally, I don't know if you guys know or not, but I like super did not invest into this set at all because I had to spend so much money on Yuikas. And because I had to spend so much money on Yuikas, I like did the bare minimum. Like I tried so hard to not spend over like $50 on like all of this outside of Yuika. So I barely tossed money on this. So I can't wait to actually be able to play this. This is like the first set, or definitely the first lyrical set where I like really didn't dive deep into like the pool of buying all the decks. Usually I get all of them and I experiment with all of them, but this time around I used a lot of CFA because I really didn't want to throw the money down. Because Uica, because freaking Uica, this expensive, stupid ass thought of this. A pricey ass card. Is she still pricey? I assume she is. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this is why. I had to buy like 12 copies of this. So, yeah, I couldn't spend the money on literally anything else on this set. Except Kyoka. Yeah, so I bought 4 for Leticia, for someone else who was playing Leticia. And then I bought 4 for myself. So I don't think it's 8. I don't think it's 12. I think it's 10. Just buy 4. No, I can't. That's the thing. I was helping my friend out too. It was actually legitimate this time. I was helping my friend out. So because I was helping my friend out, I legit bought extras. And then anyway, I think it's either 8 or 9 to be exact, because I needed 4 for myself, 4 for my friend, and then 1 copy for Highlander. So because of that, I'm pretty sure I bought 9. But I didn't buy them at this price. I bought them somewhere around here-ish because I also pre-ordered them. So she needs a lot level of reprints. She needs a lot. She needs a lot of stuff. She needs a lot of levels of anything. But yeah, I didn't buy her for this price. Just keep in mind, I pre-ordered and definitely spent less. But still, it doesn't change the fact that to drop like 200. So I know this is really itchy, but it was painful. It was definitely painful. I only pulled one so high. Oh god, I didn't pull any. I had some store credits. So I did some of the sneak peek pulls, and I pulled Garbo. It was great. Great standardized garbage. Alright fam, I owe Zen a Roroa deck profile, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's like kind of copium, so just brace yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my other screen again while I adjust this thing one more time. So sorry, it's a jammer play. Yeah, I gotta talk about Roroa. If I don't do it now, I'm just gonna forget and I'm just never gonna talk about it, so like I forgot last time. I'm actually really excited to show it this time around because last time I had a more standardized, not, you know, orange-fied list, but now I oranged it up and I kind of like it. So I'm actually pretty excited to show it off. All right, it's gonna take me a second to adjust this along with like the light and stuff, so give me 2 momentos. All right, we're gonna switch screens. It's probably gonna look ugly, so just brace yourself. I'll get to George before it talks about it. No, we're doing it right now, Matt. Matt's a bully today. Bully Matt. Matt shows violence. No, it's my glasses. You guys don't need my glasses. Or do you? I don't know. There we go. Solid. All right, let me fix my headphones. Let me drink my my seltzer. Let me switch my mic back this way. If it doesn't, you know, Mike, for the love of God, for 2 seconds, can you be a normal microphone? Thank you. Alrighty, fam. Actually, I give up. I give up on my microphone today. It hates me. Microphone confirmed. Hi, thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome in, Akami. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thanks for the gifty. Welcome. Now you have access to extra emotes. We sometimes do little sub-only stuff, whether it's remote fights or tournaments that we're trying to bring back. So thank you so much for joining. All right, so today, if I don't drop my glasses I keep dropping my glasses. Today we're going to be talking about good old Roroa. So we got you know, our guideline and all that kind of fun stuff. Let me get that. So here we have Roroa. We're going to be talking about this card right here. This is our talking card of the evening. So I'm pretty much gonna explain to you guys the ride deck. I'll show you guys the sleeves I'm using, and then how about the deck itself. So sleeve wise, I'm using these are my ride deck sleeves right now. I use these in a lot of my decks as I kept tossing this back and forth between Flag Brick and a couple other ones. for the ride line. These are the sleeves I'm using. These are actually triple sleeve because I'm crazy. And then for the tokens, we actually have different sleeves. So for the tokens, I'm actually using these Genshin Impact sleeves. They are custom made at one of the events I went to. They just had these custom made. So these were actually really cool. They're not legal, at least for events, so like for Bushi events, but I do use them because they're on tokens. I don't think it's a big deal, but in case you're curious. And then I also have the Momoke token in a different sleeve, just so I know the difference between them. So that's that. And then for the actual deck, I'm actually using these. These are the WCC sleeves that I was given. I'm trying to remember the name of them. I don't know the name. I don't remember the name of them, but WCC gave me these sleeves, and actually the winners will be receiving these sleeves as well. So they're just basic sleeves. They cut pretty well and all that kind of fun stuff. So very exciting. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the ride line. Oh, deck box. Deck box is this one right now. Because this is a single sleeved, I can actually fit all my cards in this one, including the tokens. But this is, I forgot the name of it actually. Even though I like this, I think it's called like How to Make Friends or something like that. It's an anime, but yeah, very cute stuff. Try quad sleeving. I've never quad sleeving in my life. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Holy crap, I can't talk. So ride line. If you are going the Varroa route, you need to run this as the starter because guess what? The grade 1 does specify that your starter needs to be Varroa. So just FYI, if you're trying to do some funky stuff, you can't. But pretty much you're gonna go from this into this. This skill says to pretty much call a token, so that's what you'll do whenever you ride into him. So going second, this is really nice as you can make a very nice power column. And then when you ride to 2, you get to retire a token. You'll retire the same one you called and then call 2 tokens. So just a little early rush if you're catching the drift. And then on to Varroa at the grade 3. Varroa has a pretty simple skill, to be honest. It says Soul Blast, call 3 tokens. So on his effect, you can just slap down 3 tokens if you want. And then when you're being attacked, specifically when Varroa is being attacked, you can actually sack a token as a way to guard for 5k, and you can, it is not once per turn, so you can actually you can keep stacking them. So say you have a full board of tokens, like say something like this, you can just keep, you know, getting rid of them and getting rid of them and getting rid of them and all kind of stuff. As long as they can't be retired, you're usually fine. So plant Deku. Yeah, it is plant Deku. So that's pretty much the ride line. Honestly, there's nothing really too magical here. I think this is probably the most standard part of the deck. I actually thought I hard considered running the Zorgo ride line in this slot right here. And the reason being is because Varroa actually has quite a bit of orders, and you could run kind of like a Zorga engine, but the hand is just so bad in Varroa that it's really hard to replenish it that I decided to just not do that. But that's pretty much the ride line. And then going into orders, because we're gonna talk about orders first. So from here on out, this deck gets very untraditional, so just brace yourself. Actually, I'll give you guys Persona first. So no, I'll give you guys orders first. So first you want to run, this is the promo order. This is the Resolute Pair of Eyes. I don't know the names of any of these cards, so just brace yourself because I don't read. But anyway, so pretty much this is probably the best order in terms of just like what orders do. Like this is very strong. It says you can literally counterblast, retire, or rear guard and play this. And pretty much what the effect is you put in the order zone and you search for Varroa and add, I'm sorry, a Radolina and add it to hand. And it's either Radolina because there's a grade 3 and a grade 2 now. And then it says during your turn, if you have a Vanguard Varroa in its card name, all your back row units get 5k, specifically tokens. These do stack, by the way, so you can have 5k. And then if you play another one, now you have 10k back rows. And then if you have play another one, 15k back rows. And then if you play another one, my wire's on the screen. No. I'm mad. No, you're fine. I needed to know. We're restarting. We are restarting. Sorry. Take 2. I'm not gonna be able to upload it. You know what's the funny part? I've done this before. My mic's cutting out. Oh no, that's not good. So I finished it. No. I'm okay. Anyway. Well, just edit it. Yeah, I guess I mean, how am I supposed to edit the wire out, Curly? What am I supposed to do? Just edit the wire out? I could edit the wire out. You know what? I'll figure it out. Worst case scenario, I'll just re-record that part later. So anyway, back to what we're talking about. You want to run? I'm not even gonna think about it anymore. I'm over it. I got over it, guys. Anyway, so you want 4 copies of this card. This is the best order, in my opinion. I think this is the best order. So you definitely want to run this. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm just over it. So you definitely want to run this. The reason why is you get a card to hand, a card that you desperately need in your deck. Like it's one of the most important cards in your deck, which is Redolina. Redolina is like your entire engine. So you definitely want to find these as soon as possible. This is definitely something you want to mulligan for. And then obviously the extra 5k on your back row tokens is also pretty huge. So this is like a mandatory. Wires are funny, aren't they? They really are. So you definitely want to run these. This is like pretty OP. And then going on in, this is where things get not traditional. I only ran 2 copies of the new card, which is the To the Shining Stage. I originally thought this was gonna be like this most broken ass card. I need it all the time and I just need to run this. And then the more I played it, the more I realized that this is like a big brick because you can only play an order a turn, right? So, and usually you're gonna prioritize this order over this one. I'm not gonna lie. So some people, I've been seeing a lot of lists with 4. So I was just kind of like, 4 feels like super excessive. So I cut it back to 2. If you're going to play an order per turn, this is usually the order you want to play. And then this is like secondary sometimes. It's not the greatest order either. I almost like prefer Soul Body Condensation, as weird as it sounds. But hey, you do you. Thought it was 4 but yeah. But yeah, so personally, this is just 2. It revives you a card, and then you can call a token to kind of do some little extra stuff. Honestly, it's kind of whatever. Like, you could probably even cut this completely. I'm gonna be real with you. You probably could. I'm running it at 2 right now just to see where it takes me. Next, of course, you want to run Persona. So so this deck's a little untraditional from other decks. Persona in this deck is super, super massive. Not really so much about the Persona, but for riding a grade 3. So I'm gonna just tell you right now, in case you do decide to build this variation, you 100% want to see Persona pretty quickly, and you'll know why in a little bit. But yeah, that's Persona. We already know how Persona works. The other reason why I want to see Persona is because this deck goes through Soul like crazy fast, so you just want Soul. So you definitely want to see Persona. And Chalice won't really help too much, but it's not terrible. But that's our boy. Welcome back. Next, this is the new card. This is the new Redolina that just came out. This is the grade 3 Redolina. She is extremely good, and actually this is kind of the powerhouse of the whole deck. If you just never reveal these cards and just kind of keep them in your hand, you can do some funny stuff against your opponent because they'll never see it coming. Her ability to attack activates from hand. So you can do all your attacks and your opponent is like, oh wow, they're done. And then you just like slap this bitch down. And then they're like, oh no, there's more. So this card's pretty funny. Since this deck, the way I'm running is more towards the high roll engine, drive checking these is like super ideal. But yeah, you'd be surprised the things you could do with this card. This card's massive. If you need the full effect, pretty much at the end of battle, your Rolinda attacked, which will usually be the grade 2 Rolinda, but it can be the grade 3 as well. Usually it'd be this one, but you can actually do you can do it herself as well. So at the end of battle, one of these attacked, you can get rid of a Momoke token, get rid of this, and then she comes out from hand, and then she gets the power of your Momoke token. So in case you guys don't know, you want your Momoke token to be as big as possible. It's a rearguard Reefy Rock. Is that what this is? So overall, just a very good card. And then also just the beginning of main phase, if you don't have a Momoke token, you can call one. So in case something gets retired or whatever, or say you had to sack it for her effect, you can then bring the Momoke token back, which is, by the way, this card right here. So which can multi-attack and all that kind of stuff. So that's that. So that's her. And then next here, this is when all the weird stuff starts coming out. So I run 4 copies of the Rotting Usopp Dragon. You might be asking yourself, why in the world am I running this card? Your hand size is usually kind of dog shit. I don't know how else to put it, but your hand sucks. Your hand sucks ass. And so the way I like to play it is that I like to get these into my drop zone as fast as possible, and then I'll just keep recalling them, and then I'll sack all of them, and then I'll just keep recalling them, and then I'll sack them again. The only downside to this card, of course, is the fact that you need to Persona ride, and also you can riding to your normal ride line grade 3 will also get it to activate, but that means you have to have a couple in your drop already. No shield, only attack. Exactly. No shield, only attack. Well, the funny part is, like, you would think that they're shieldless cards, but ideally you want to just discard these for riding up. Because you rather discard these, right, than your other stuff, right? So you might as well just discard these. And then when you high roll into your grade 3, you just call them all out and then use Momoke's skill to then sack all of them. And then you just get a ton of power on him. So honestly, I think it's ideal. And because it lets you not have to use your hand to keep sacking for him. Because there are so many situations where you're going to have him on the board and your only out is to Soul Blast and call these call out tokens off of this. Or you have to start using your hand. And you never, ever, ever want to use your hand unless it's to call Rolinda's out. So personally, I think this is a great staple. And actually, I'm debating if I want to run like mill cards, like aggressive mill cards, to get this out as soon as possible. It's still something I'm testing with. So I think that this really helps the deck. However, it's a little high roll because you have to place a grade 3 in order for this to activate. So if you have 2 and drop early, well, guess what? When you ride, these come out. And then if you Persona ride, they will come out as well. It's just more grade 3s with no shield. I mean, just ditch him. Just ditch him. Goodbye. I mean, this was originally my slot where the orders were. Like, I had 2 grade 1 orders in this slot, and then I had like 2 grade 1s or something in this slot. Like, it wasn't like my shield was like that great to begin with. But it's okay. We'll fix that. We'll fix that. I got fixers for that. It is funny with bad bouts. You are correct. Going into grade 2s, we have the grade 2 Radalina. So this is the old Radalina that was already out for a while. This one says if you do not have a Momoki token, you can counterblast and get a Momoki token out, which again is this little creature. This one is for free. This one is not for free. Just something to keep in mind. And then on attack, you can Soul Blast and copy the Momoki token that's behind her ability. And then it's our ability, sorry, power. So she becomes very beefy. So you can copy the Momoki token's ability power and then go into this one, and then instantly copy that Momoki token's power. As you can see, it's kind of like a stacking effect. So it's actually very nice. Very, very useful. So pretty much that's all she really does. You want to see this card as early as possible, and you definitely want to mulligan for this as well. This is very important. Yes, they are SPs. I bought them back when they were cheap. So they are no longer cheap, but I did not buy these for the crazy prices that they probably are now. So that's that. Next, I run, this is the Candorelia whatever card. This is kind of like a weird slot for me. I'm still debating if I want to keep these in. This might turn into the grade 3, but I don't want that many grade 3s. But I have been thinking about, just for soul issues, I have been thinking about running this over this one because they kind of do the same thing. However, you usually want tokens on the board, and this is a really good early attacker. You can have like something like this on the board. And then you can have the Momoki token back here, and then you have your Vanguard, you could swing, and then you'll get 2 more tokens, and then this will swing, and it's just a really good grade 2 turn, so I kind of like them, but I'm not like 100%. Should you become Mushroom in 2 weeks? Yes, I think this is a very replaceable card, and I do think Mushroom is definitely probably better, so this is definitely probably going to come out, and probably the weakest part of the deck. Now here comes more spicy sauce. If you guys thought the grade 3s were spicy, here comes extra spice again. So I run 2 copies of Coffin Shooter. Yes. This is indeed Coffin Shooter, and you might be asking yourself, why in the world are you running Coffin Shooter? Again, because this deck has a rear guard issue. You have a draw issue, so guess what? Use your drop zone. Just use your drop zone. So again, you can play one of these, and then instantly just bind one of them and call one of these out. So I've been running it. The only thing that's awkward is because right now I'm running less of these. I won't always see this condition happen, but there's only just 2 of them. And the other thing is, say you just get it early, you can early call it out to the board, swing with them, and then intercept with them, and then use them later in your drop zone. It'll get you a rear guard on the board pretty well. And you know, once you start getting towards the late game, I feel like Roroa falls off. So this is like a good way to get a rear guard on the board without doing too much. Coffin Shooter Gas. That card that was in Dragon Tree, yeah. I mean, this card, I think this card's pretty good. So the Soul Blast can be a little awkward, but again, it was originally these, and these are also Soul Blast. So as you can tell, Soul is kind of an issue in this deck. So that's why, since we do have a Soul issue, I run 1 copy of this chick right here. This is the Blooming Petal. Oh, sorry. This is the Blooming Petal. It says if you don't have Soul on place, bring two Soul in. No, what is this no that I'm getting? I'm not the craziest fan of this card, to be honest with you. I don't like this card, but you hate her? Oh, you hate her? So like I said, I'm not a fan of this card. I don't like it too much, but every matchup, every testing game that I've done so far, she has come up, and it's always been situations where I need her most. So this is the emergency button. This is one of the emergency buttons. So you can actually run more. You can technically run like 2 copies of her and like maybe 1 copy of this, and you'll be fine. Or you can replace these and make them into her, all that kind of fun stuff. I personally am pretty aggressive with my soul, so I run out of soul very quickly. So this is definitely the way out. And if you guys don't know, Rolinda, the grade 2 Rolinda, or Radalina, sorry, I don't know why I'm calling her Rolinda, but she's a soul cost as well. So yeah. You really go through soul pretty fast. If you're not Persona riding, you're going to be very, very stuck, and you're going to be doing a whole butt ton of nothing. So I run her. Grade 1s are pretty simple. It's just perfect guards. This can be the blitz, of course. So if you want to make this a blitz, it can be a blitz. Not pretty self-explanatory. That's the only grade 1s, by the way. I used to run the fairy. I used to run this. I took it out. I was thinking about abduction. I took that out. And I'm thinking about this for that early aggro mill, but I'm undecided. So right now I'm just keeping it like this. No signpost. What is signpost? Is that the fairy? It is the fairy. So I originally had the fairy in slot of the coffin shooter. I think it was one of them. It was that or the order, one of the two. And I found over time that you are forced to commit this card on the board instead of just having shield in your hand. And I just said, screw that. I just rather have shield in my hand. So I said, screw that. I was like, fuck it. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna call it out. So that's why I did that. Now here comes the fun part, the triggers, because my triggers are also weird on top of everything else that's been abnormal. So the only normal part about this, I think, is the 4 heals. So you definitely want 4 heals. They're pretty, oh, you move my stuff. So I think, you don't want 4 heals. I think regular heals is fine. If you want to experiment with other stuff, have a party. I'm not going to stop you. And then next, I run the emergency button 2 critical triggers. These are the soul and crits. So in case, again, you don't have soul, this is your other emergency button to get Radalina's skill to go off. But that's it. No more crit triggers after that. That's right, baby. We're running draws. We are running draws. First, we run the 10k draws because you need to see your pieces. Then we're running another freaking draw on top of that because you need to see your pieces. And you think it stops there? Oh no, we got fronts too. We got fronts, baby, because why not? Extra shield, and you get to just massively push your front row. So this is how I like it. And then of course we got the OT on top of that, so don't forget about that. So something I talked about recently with someone that also plays quite a bit of Aroa, but he was telling me that crits are actually not the way, and I actually agree with him. I think pushing with crits can actually hurt you, especially early on, whereas you really need to see your combo pieces pretty ASAP. You need to be able to make your Momoke token like as huge as possible. You want this to grow like super, you want this to be fat as hell. You want this to be the biggest thing ever, because when you go into the grade 2 and the grade 3 Radalina, they're going to be massive, and they're just going to be swinging for such big numbers that it's pretty much a crit trigger at that point. So instead I run fronts, so that way there is not just pressure on the Momoke token, but also pressure on the Vanguard. So when you usually swing with Vanguard first, because then you could put the trigger power in the Momoke token as well. But so you say hit draws or heals. So when you swing with the Vanguard, you're forcing your opponent to awkwardly guard already, and then you'll have your rear guards if they get the fronts that are gonna be massive. They make Rolinda bigger, by the way. And then on top of that, you have the Momoke token on top of that. So I think fronts in this deck are just actually insane. Let's carry over to grade 3. True, it can carry over to grade 3. That is correct. That is correct. Let me make sure. Increases the power. At the end of the battle, the Radalina and its card name attacked. If your opponent's grade 3 or greater, retire rear guard with Radalina and its card name and a Momoke token. Call this card out. Increase the power by the power of them. It doesn't say anything about that. Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it doesn't say that. I was like, am I going crazy? Yeah, it doesn't carry trigger power. It doesn't carry crit power. So anyway, long story short, I think draws are super massive in this deck. I think fronts are super massive in this deck. I think crits are okay. I'm only running these for the soul. I actually would consider taking these out, but because of the emergency button, I'm keeping them in. And because there's just 2, and then obviously heals are pretty OP, and then we have the Starkeo OT because it's the 2K OT, and that's pretty much it. That's my little deck. Honestly, like I recently made this change, like all these changes, like where I put in the grade 3 guy and I put in the coffin shooter. So I haven't tested this variation as heavily. I tested the more boring or the more basic version, which ran the signpost and ran these guys pretty much, and ran ran these orders at max copies. That's the only changes I did make. I almost considered this card. Its skill says when your rear guard attacks if it's the first battle of this turn, that unit gets 5k. So you can put this behind Vanguard Circle, and then you can give them a Momoke token the extra 5k ideally. But the room and space is kind of awkward, and usually there'll be a token behind Vanguard anyway, so it just feels weird to replace, but I don't know. Set 9, you probably won't need them anymore. Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully set 9 will put the mushroom and everything. Hopefully it'll bring some good stuff. So I'm excited to see the mushroom. But for now, I think this is good too. You can experiment. Like I said, the basic version where you do run these and these and these is also fine. Like I just went a little more spicy, but you can also just run these and have a pretty normal deck. Like it'll perform pretty similarly. I just don't want to constantly use my hand as much. I want my hand to stay pretty healthy, so that's why I've been running all this weird stuff in it, because I actually think it's kind of fun and cool. It also makes the deck way more interesting, and you have more setup for your retire, for your Momoke token, all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, shrooms are pretty poggy. I'm really scared to see what kind of price the shrooms are gonna go. I'm not looking forward to it. But yeah, that's the deck. I don't know. Should I do a mulligan run? I don't know. You guys want a mulligan run? I gotta shuffle if I do one. So it should be okay. Is it an R? Oh, okay, thank God. Because that card is good in premium too. So like it's like really good in premium. So I expect it to. Oh my God, I can't shuffle. I expect it to do do pretty well. Maybe we could do a little mulligan run. I'm not the best on this deck, to be honest, but I'll do my best. Out of all the Stakea decks, I think I'm trash on this one. Like, actual trash. Just a garbage bag. Thanks, senpai. I'm trying. It keeps catching. I'm trying to get it to not catch, but it keeps. I think it's the way I'm shuffling. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Maybe it's me. Last time I did this, I shuffled so poorly that all my grade 3, the ones that I want in drop, were all at the bottom. I don't know how I managed for that to happen, but I did. But you're just. I'm sure you are. All right. I'm actually gonna look through this. I know it sounds weird, but I actually want to see that shuffle. Because last time I tested this, see, they're all at the bottom again. How does that happen? The grade 3 hates me. It's all at the bottom. Oy vey. I will say, I don't like how these shuffle, but it might be a me problem. So, but I like how they look and they feel pretty nice, but they catch a little bit. Okay, I give up. Just for you? Totally. Alright, let's see. We got our... Let me make room for everything. That should be good. Alright, I need dice. You know what? I'm gonna use ghost dice. They're not even dice, they're counters, but today I'm gonna use these. Just because I feel like it.
It's time to
Oh, thank you, Edward. Hey, what's up? What's up, Edward? How are you doing? We're talking about Varroa. Wire? No, don't. I got PTSD. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Hope your stream was well. Is there actually wire? There isn't. Okay. Scared me. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna just see what the highest roll is. It's a 30. 20. Alright, I went first. I'm going first. I wrote first. Let's see what we get here. I'm gonna lose my mind, man. Oh, wait, let me give a shout out to if I can. If I'm capable. Edward. I got you, Edward. Shout out, Edward. Yay! I'm capable. Oh yeah. Anyway, we're going first. This is our mulligan. Actually, it's not too bad. We'll keep these two, send the rest back. 1. Whoops, that's upside down. 2. Oh my god. Is that why they're catching? Are they upside down? Oh no. No, they're not. I'm just dumb. I'm just an idiot. That's all. This is so fun fact, guys. In case you guys don't know, I always use character sleeves on everything, and it's not because they're character sleeves, but it's because I can't tell from up to down ever. So I always use character sleeves for that very reason, because when I use sleeves like these, I don't know which side's which, and I'm just dumb and I just can't do it. I don't know how others do it because I just can't do it. So that's actually, literally my stuff will be upside and downside and in every possible way, so it's pretty bad. Anyway, mulligan wise, this isn't the greatest one, but it's okay. We'll just roll with it. We went first. Oh my god, it just gets worse. We'll drop the draw because we don't need it. And we'll go into the Great Uno and then use the Great Uno's effect to go get ourselves a token that we'll just call back here. So please focus. There we go. There we go. And then our opponent goes. We'll just, no, my coffin shooter. And then it's our go. Oh my god, why do I keep drawing triggers? And then we'll pretty much retire this and then call 2 more. And we'll probably call it like this. So we'll probably do it. This is the setup here. Yeah, apparently I'm not checking any triggers. That's that. And then we'll obviously call her out, and then we'll counter blast, get our token out, and boom, just like that, we can have like a nice little, this little tech pattern here. I don't think we're gonna do anything crazy yet. We'll probably just swing in. This would have been nice to have in hand. And then that way, and then we could go this way. And nothing too crazy here, just some beating. You could technically like retire to make this bigger, but we don't really have a good hand for that. And that's my opponent's turn, and oh, we get to heal, yay! Now our coffin shooter's in there. And then now it's our turn. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I see you. I see you, deck. Going back. Let's go back strong. Oh, whoops. I wrote into the wrong one, my bad. Anyway, so now we can play this guy. Yeah, we can play this order. Counter blast, search for Radalina. We did go first, so we don't have the ability active for her, but we can just add her to hand anyway. I just realized that I'm making no room for y'all to see what's going on. Oh yeah, you're right. Goodbye. Thank you. So we'll grab this. This goes away. It'll be back in a second. And then, let me think. How do I want to do this? I guess we'll just go ahead and... I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I think we'll just Soul Blast here to call 2 more tokens. So we'll get our tokens. And then we'll probably retire 2 for this effect. So we'll stack this guy back here. And then we'll just call this out. They're on grade 2 right now, so they're at 10k base, so this will still apply. And I think we just swing in here. I think we're just fine with just this. So he has a little bit of power, so we'll use an undefined ghost for power. And then we also have 5k off of our order here. So actually he's a bit bigger. So that's how much he is. Because it is all tokens, right? Yep, all tokens in your back row specifically. So that means this guy back here has a little bit of power too. So there we go. And then up to you in terms of pattern. So I actually, because we do run the fronts, I'm actually going to swing in this way and hope that I don't screw myself here. So check 1 and then check 2. Ugh. We don't know what they did there, but we're just going to go swing in with her. And then we're going to go swing with the token. And then the token will be 520. And then we'll use her effects to go ahead and copy the power. And then we'll swing with her for the finisher. And then this will go away and we'll get 2 more tokens back on this side. And then it is our opponent's turn. And then we could probably take a damage somewhere. It kind of just depends on what they're attacking us with. We can obviously sack these during, like, this will be 15k shield right here. So we'll probably sack. We'll probably take like a little bit more. What the hell? It's the order just doesn't like me today. All right, sure, order. I don't like you either. Anyway, we'll probably guard a little bit here as well. And I think we can call it there. And then it's our turn. We got another one of these, and we'll Persona Ride here. So Persona Ride drop. I just realized I haven't seen a single copy of that grade 3, and I'm crying. I'm crying teardrops. They're all at the bottom of my deck, and I'm just sad now. Anyway, so we'll Soul Blast with his effect. How do I want to do this? We're actually gonna use this effect first. We're gonna Counter Blast. We're actually gonna retire this. We have another one, so we're gonna search out another copy of herself. I can't believe I didn't see a single copy of that grade 3. I'm actually tilted. It's fine. So I blame my shuffling. And then we'll just call her back out. We have the Mooka token already. Actually, I could have just sacked the Mooka token. It doesn't matter. I already did my play. And then we'll Soul Blast, get our 3. Ooh. What's my hand looking like? It could be better, but it's okay. We're on a Persona, so let me put the Persona Ride 10k up. Honestly, I'm gonna sack all 3 of these for his effect, so that is plus 15 on him. Oh my god, that's 7. Those are high. What the hell? Whew. So he gets plus 15, and then we'll probably just call one here. And yeah, I think it's kind of awkward, but I think we're just gonna roll with this. It would have been nice if I had those grade 3s, but I don't have those grade 3s. Oh yeah, that's right, I have Coffin Shooter. Rise River. He has an additional 10k as well. Yeah, because he has the additional 10k off the effect. So I think here, again, we're just gonna swing Van. Do our checks. Hey, there they are. And then we're gonna go ahead and swing this way. And then we're gonna go ahead and swing this way. And then we're gonna carry the effects over to her again. So now she got big. And then after this goes through, we're gonna go ahead and activate the ability here. We'll sack this and this. So then bring out this one, and she has... Her full effects is 23, 38, 48, and then we'll finish off with her. So that'll be the final turn there. And then it's our turn again. I mean, it's their opponent's turn again, and we hit a front, so we're cool like that. And then we'll take another one. Oh, we'll hit a double front. We're extra cool, actually. There's those fronts I was looking for. And then if we really need to, we could PG too, if we really want. So that's great. But chances our opponent is not breaking through any of this, because everything is plus 33. So unless they retire, they're doing absolutely nothing. So now it's our turn, but here comes the... Oh my god, top deck Persona. Let's go. Let's go. We're gamers. Even in just normal play, we're still gamers. Guess what? My one copy is coming to use now. Just the one. And then it's main phase time, so we'll call hi. Get a free token. What free token? Yeah, I do get a free token because main phase. Oh yeah, Persona. The Persona that is OP. Hello, hello, welcome in. Such free advantage. We'll probably leave this side alone. Actually, so for his effect, I'm just thinking. For his effect, we can actually get rid of both of these. Stack him here. And then we can obviously call this one out. Leave that there. And then, this is our last turn. I'm gonna just say screw it. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just say screw it. We're just gonna go into battle here. We're just slam and dunk now. Oh hey, there's those. Hey, oh, another front. Let's go. Front trigger. There is a ban that's coming. Yes. Now I'm going to probably actually swing this way. Put this into soul. Stack the extra 2k. We'll just pretend this is a 2k over to this guy. He actually has more power because he has the order power on him too. So we're gonna give him 2k and everything, and then we're gonna swing with him, and then we're gonna swing with her, and then we'll use her effect to then pass all this power to her. So she is 10, 20, 30, 32, 42, 52. She's a big girl. She is a big girl. And in case it's not over yet, your opponent's thinking, oh my god, there's no possible way. They're holding a Rolinda. There's already one on the board. There's already two in drop. There's no way. Oh, but there is a way. Here I go. Ha-boom. Ha-ching. Ka-chow. That's how you win with Varroa. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, Bastra. Welcome in. And that's just how it is. They just don't see it coming. There is a ban that's coming. It's coming next week. December, and that's it. After that we die, unless this is the OT on top. Oh my god, it's a heal. Wait, we actually live to see another day. Can I heal again? Oh my god, it's an over trigger. Never mind, I have another turn. We live to see another day. With my 3-card hand. Yep, we live to see another day, boys. We live to see another day. That is so funny. Main phase again. I actually thought it was like legitimately dead there. So where is my Momoka token? What did I do with it? There's the Momoka token. It's back. Honestly, we can call the actually we'll call this sack all 3 of these for the token again. So we'll give him the plus 15k power over here. And then did I do that right? Yeah, I did that right. So we'll call this out here. And, you know, create another board. Oh, actually, we don't even need to. Yeah, we do, because we need soul. And we just call again. And then again, we just repeat. We repeat. Ooh, another front trigger. Oh my god. Like I'm running 10 of these. But there's only actually 4. So here's the other front. Sorry, we boosted. We're pretending we boosted. And then again, you can just swing this way. And then, oh, I remember what I wanted to do. I remember why I wanted to do it like that. I wanted to keep this in hand. What I wanted to do was keep this one on the board. And I was actually going to call over this and call the 2. But to be honest, this is fine as well. We don't have the final attack anyway, so it doesn't matter. This is fine as well. And then, yeah, we'll swing with this. And then we'll just swing with this. And then that'll be it. That'll be the last official final turn. Yeah, that will be game. Because we have 2 more. Yeah, we're dead. So even fun. Even testing orange is broken. I don't know about that. And then this is our deck. Not too much left in here. We didn't see the what's his face come into play, the sharpshooter. However, I think I did heal out one of my I did heal all my copies. That last turn I could have actually called him out if I wanted to, because we did heal out one of these. So something to keep in mind, we could have called Coffin Shooter there, which actually would have been ideal because we could have kept this in hand, and we could have called Coffin Shooter over here. So just something to note. We could have called him here and used less of our hand. Right, that's that. Just a little, sorry if that was a little scuffed. I haven't tried this build as often. I just recently put it together and I just really liked it. I thought it was cool. So it's not maxed. It's not, because I don't want to spend $40 on Varroas. They are, for some reason, Varroas, specifically Varroas, are so stupidly priced for no reason. Also, I don't want to get this. I don't know why, I just don't want to. So I just don't feel like it. I just have the ride line, which is gorgeous. I love the ride line so much. Make Zen jealous? No. Zen's nice. I'll just make you jealous. I just got another Night Rose in the mail. I'll make you jealous instead. But anyway, that's the little Aurora. Sorry, it's a little scuffy. I tried my best to kind of remember all the skills, but I don't play it as often as I play other decks, and right now I'm focusing on other decks. But I do think Aurora is actually pretty good. What kind of Night Rose? It was not the RLR, if you're thinking that. It wasn't that, I promise. But yeah, this is my like funsy deck. I actually think it's pretty strong, but because I focus too much on Flagberg and Zorga, I just have less time for Varroa. No, like G or V. Oh, it's V. Sorry, I already own all my G Night Rose stuff, so I got the V SP. So, but yeah, overall it's fun. I like this deck. I think it's pretty fun. I think it's pretty good to experiment with. I don't think it's super budgety. Actually, I think it's pretty budget friendly. I don't think there's anything in here that's like super costly, aside from probably the draws. Everything else should be pretty obtainable. I don't know how much these are, because I've literally had them since they released, so I don't know how they've been fluctuating in price. But overall, if you're interested in a decently good rush deck, I think this deck is pretty fun and pretty good actually. So anyway, that's a little video. This was mainly for Zen. Well, my little stream is mainly for Zen, but I'll also be posting it online as well. For anyone that cares about my wacky version of this build, I definitely went more wacky with it. And I actually want to go even wackier with it. I'm not even done with the wackiness. As I mentioned earlier, I really want to put this in. I'm trying so hard to force myself not to put it in, but I really want to put it in just so it makes the grade 3 so much more impactful. It also makes better grade 1 turn plays, or grade 2. Yeah, grade 1. I can call it out behind my grade 1 Vanguard going second and just go, okay, 16 on hit. And then I could call, like, I could have, like, if I have 2 of them, like, for early mulligan 2, I could just, you know, put the token up here. Be funny, you know, funny things. But yeah, that's it with that. I finally got the Varroa deck out. I hope Zen, you liked it. I know it's a little different from what you're playing. I don't know your exact list, but I know it's different from mine. I still hope you got some insight. I think you're actually more knowledgeable on this deck than I am, so. But I also got the stuff because I like Spickia. Alrighty, fam. Oh, that's my hand. Well, back over to the screen. I'm putting away all my random. Now you demand cat? Okay, I can go grab Kitty. I mean, I don't know what she's up to, but I can go grab her. I'm putting away all my little counters, so give me a sec. I don't even know where she is. She's probably sleeping upstairs. I actually have a little, I have a little cat thing now. A little cat redemption to bring Crystal down. She's been really enjoying my room recently. She's been in it a lot. You taking a low? Hell no. Oh, no, I'm not. Alright, give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna go grab her. Alright, I have brought the mascot. Oh my god, mascot. There you go. 1 sec. I'm gonna move my stuff around. Yeah, she's so fluffy. Oh, 1 sec. I'm actually gonna stand. I'm gonna show you guys her in standing position. Alright. She is indeed a floof. Alright, stinkers, come here. Oh wait, my thing's a little lopsided. Uno momento. Alright. I'm here, floof. Oh, I'm your baby girl. Yay! She hates it here. She always hates it here. Why do you hate it here so much? Why do you hate it here so much? Why are you always giving me grumpy faces? What's all these grumpy faces for, huh? Like, she doesn't even want to look at us. Here. Say hi. Doesn't want to say hi. Yeah, she makes really grumpy faces. She's not actually mad. It's just the faces you like to make, yeah. Yeah, you make such grumpy faces all the time. Yeah, why don't you give me that face? I'm trying to, like, hold her where she can be more comfortable and y'all can see her better, but she keeps hiding! Why do you keep hiding, girl? Alright, here. Go explore. There you go. Let me switch to my main screen. Yeah, she is literally the grumpy cat meme. I'm gonna lower my camera a little bit so y'all can see her better. There she is. She's so fluffy. Hey. Yeah, you know you like that. Yeah, you're being a little grumpers right now. Yeah, you're a little grumper. You weren't even sleeping this time. Yeah, I watched her recently. So I think hey, I think that's why. I did give her a little bath a week or so ago. Yeah, that's my microphone. Yep, you're attacking my microphone. Yep, that's what that is. Hey, welcome, Fuzzy. Yep, that is still my microphone. Yep, sorry, y'all. She's just attacking it. You always do this. You always hide from the camera. You want to look that way? You want to look that way? No. You don't want to... Nope, you don't want to do that. You don't want to look that way? Oh my goodness. There she goes. She's sniffing. No, don't run away! Gosh darn it. Aw. Yeah? Well, maybe now I can get her to look at the camera. Yes! Yes! Victory! There we go. I'm trying to get her to look this way. No, you didn't like that? You didn't like that? What? You didn't like that? What? Why are you looking at me? You didn't like that? I like to give her head pats. I like to just like put my head in her face. She likes it sometimes. Hey, yeah, you've been a good girl, even though you've been not giving me any sleep. But yes, you've been a good girl. Yeah, it's petting Crystal time. Giving her all the love. Yeah, you are... Man, I need to brush you. You are hard shedding. Yeah, you are hard shedding. Yeah, you little shedder. Yeah, you like the neck rubs. Yeah. Why are you she's sniffing the Rolla box, guys? Now she's walking away from it. You miss petting cats? Aw. Get yourself a kitty. I'm gonna keep moving the camera so that way she's like more in the zone. Mm-hmm. You're gonna get a pet dog? Are you gonna go pet my dog? Your dog, aw. Go pet your doggy. Why are you standing there? She's just standing there. What are you doing? Is this necessary? She's just straight up like smashing her head into my mic. You seeing this? Why are you so silly? Oh, I think she likes the warmth. Now that I think about it, there's a lot of warmth on it. She is just straight up going all in on the mic. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know what kind of sound effects it's making, but she is just, don't lick that. No, don't lick it. No. She's just thinking now. You want the Nini? It's Nini. No, yeah, just put your head against it, sure. What? 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 I don't know what she's thinking about. She's got something on her mind. Whew. A fart. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you like those pets? Yeah. Yeah, you're enjoying the pets. There you go. Oh, you're petting your... Oh, I'm glad. Big pet and hug. Yeah? There you go. Mm-hmm. Have fun licking my arm. But don't sneeze on me. She just sneezed on me. You can have that back. Thank you. I don't want your nose particles on my arm. Yeah, she had like a baby sneeze. I'm so used to this because she's been doing this for so many years. Like I used to, when I used to come back from my old job, she would literally clean me for like 30 minutes straight. So I kind of got used to her doing that, but it still feels very weird. Yeah, you're a good kitty. See, she's not actually a grumpy cat. She just looks like a grumpy cat. No grumpy cat is this much of a licker. Can we like lift this up for you or something? And have that back, thank you. All right. Yeah, but I used to work like a deli job, so I used to come in pretty stinky. So, and she would just have a dream. She would have a whole party. I would obviously shower like right after she was done, but God, she would go so far. All right, let me get you down. It was fun having kitty time with you. Yeah, yeah. I'll see you upstairs when I go to bed, like I do every day. Is it time to say bye-bye? Is it time to say bye-bye? Bye-bye? Yeah, bye-bye? Oh, you're such a good girl. Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. Alright. Come on. Okay. Say goodbye to everybody else. Yeah? The most unhappiest cat on the planet. Oops. Take a look at her. Stand there. I'll just leave the door open for her. She'll get out. Right now, for the time being, she's just chilling. She still would think what she wants to do. Hey Gwen, what's up? We just had some cat time. No, no, that's my cat. She's just chilling right now behind the heater. You can see her tail right there. Yeah, she's just chilling. We just had some cat time. Whew. There's so much fur now on my table. I'm gonna have to hard vacuum all this down. But alrighty. Hi Gwen, hope you're doing well. You're right. I haven't talked to or I just haven't seen you on stream or anything like that in a little bit. So, but that was a fun little cat time. She's much adorable, much cat. Hi, welcome. Welcome in. Ah, yeah, so much floof. I need to show y'all an old picture of her, of what she used to look like. Like, if you guys think she's fluffy now, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You close on Wednesdays? Oh yeah, I streamed a different day today, so you actually were able to see my stuff for once. I normally stream on Wednesdays, but I wanted another day to kind of recuperate. That's what I did. I'm trying to find my albums. There we go. It's okay, it's okay. I'm trying to stream more than once a day, but I've so far failed. So, my camera's gonna be all wonky again. I know it's gonna be all wonky again. Yeah, that's what I thought. As close as that's as good as it's gonna get for now. But, so this is from 2011. So this is my old house. And yeah, that's how fluffy she used to be. She used to be quite a fluffer. Yeah, we're doing mini cat time, but yeah, this was. So she used to be like. So this was how it's been 13 years. She used to be insanely. Oh, look at that grumpy face. Even back then, she was such a grumper. But yeah, that's how fluffy she used to be. Obviously from age, and you can't really see her tail, but her tail used to be like insanely fluffy. Pet the cat. I'm petting the cat. And then I don't have too many on here, but like look at all this fluff, like holy crap. This was back when I had my old phone, so I didn't really have any crazy good pictures, but you know, she's so fluffy. She always looks so bad too. I miss my old house. We had like a big forest in the background, as you guys saw. Like this was all woods, and then this is mountains back here. And it was quite a time. I miss the nature from my old location. I don't miss much else. But yeah, big fluffer. And oh yeah, here's another freaking look at all this. Look at all this. Like what the hell? Why is she so fluffy? And then whenever we trimmed her, sorry, this is a really blurry photo, but whenever we trimmed her, she looked like this. That's a really blurry photo, so I won't stay long on that one. And then she had her little bed that she used to sleep on. Aw, now you want to show your puppy? Aw, you can show your pupper. You can throw a picture in here and show your pupper if you want, or you can put it on Discord. Trim her and get a whole new cat out of her fur. Yes, that's what it used to be like. Did they show the ban list already? No, they did not. There will be a ban list next week for Japan and potentially future for English. Sorry, let me change my name so people don't. Let me change my title so people don't think there's a ban list. Vibing. Well, there is a ban list, but we already talked about it. There. We changed it. But how many more? No, I don't have much else. I just have this funny photo of her. And then there's her angry photo. I just took her mid meow. I'm sorry, she was mid yawning when I took that picture, so she just looks so vicious. She looks so angry. Oh, one sec, let me fix something. I realized that I'm gonna close my DMs. Sorry. There we go, I closed my DMs. Yeah, she's a goofball. Little fluffer, but that's my cat. I can't believe, like, so these photos were taken in 2011. I can't believe that she's still here. And she was like already like 2-3, so she was born in 07. I just can't believe that she's still like around. It's kind of mind-blowing, I'm not gonna lie. If you think about it. I can't believe she's been around that long. Alright guys, I am gonna end stream here. I actually plan on streaming tomorrow. I really want something. Yeah, oh, she's back! She's back! Hello! Why are you back? Why? You're off tomorrow, Ayo? Yeah, she's, yes, she is a very large cat. Very big for a cat. And this is like her old age cat. She was even bigger. She was more fluffy. You're off to, yeah, let's go. I'll be playing games tomorrow, so I'll be vibing with the video game. I just want something to get my mind off things, so I was thinking about vibing with some games. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I will be streaming. So yeah. It looks so funny. She is confused by the dangling of my little charm. That's what she was looking at. What? Yeah, you're a big cutie. Yeah, you are. You don't like when I do this though. Yeah, you don't like. Yeah, okay. You don't like when I do this. Here. Go ahead. Bye-bye. Yeah, she is absolutely adorable. But yeah, we'll probably be gaming tomorrow. I'm either gonna play Deer Days for a little bit, or I'm probably just gonna go straight to a video game and maybe just like not do a card fight Vanguard stream at all. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't fully decided. That's why I made today more Vanguard focused. We're gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna edit here. I do still have some work I need to do, so I need to go ahead and do that and, you know, get some content out. I've been a little slow on content recently because motivation has been in a weird spot, but it's okay. We're coming back. We are coming back. So let's go ahead and see who we're gonna wade. Who we're gonna give love to. Thank you again to the people that did raid me today. Much appreciated. I think we had 2 to 3 raiders potentially. But either way, thank you so much. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're probably gonna go for a pretty long stream tomorrow. I don't know how long, but we'll be streaming for a bit. Your surprise project? What surprise project? What do you mean? Oh, I really like this person's. This person's VTuber thing is really cute. We're gonna go ahead and hit them up then. Thank you, by the way. Can't tell it's a big one. Oh, I can't wait to hear about it whenever you do decide to talk about it. I'm very excited. So we're gonna go ahead and raid. I really don't know how to say the name. I think it's Elmtrix or Lemon Tricks or something like that. We're gonna go ahead and hit them up. They're playing Deer Days right now, so you guys can check that out. And then tomorrow, I will probably be playing some Tomb Raider or something. I don't know what game yet. We played the original first one, from the reboot, and I kind of want to play the second one. I did already test the audio and stuff like that, so I'm kind of excited about it, and it's Tomb Raider, so I really love Tomb Raider, so hopefully it'll be fun. So on that, guys, go send some love over. Thank you so much for chilling with me, watching me play roll really terribly and talk about the ban list and all that kind of fun stuff. So it was great. Thank you, Undefined Ghost, again for the little counters and stuff like that. So I'm really excited. I did get a chance to use them, so yeah. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with the first part of my video where I had the wire randomly there, so I guess I'll figure that out. But on that, guys, peace out. Dos Vidanios. See you guys in a future stream, video, whatever it is that I'm doing. Bye. Y'all enjoy your night too. Thank you.